I need to turn this down a little bit. Oops. Game is so loud. Yo, what's up, Mitchell? How you doing, buddy? Sorry, give me one sec. I'm like having to do this on the fly. I was not prepared. All this started popping off like extremely fast. Everything just started like happening all at once. There we go. I think it's all working now. Okay, cool. Good, brother, good. What's up, Balak? How you doing? It's been painful for them. I'm gonna say that right now. There are some interesting reports from this Island already. I wish I could have been streaming a bit earlier when we were in the chaos. They like four-manned this place up here, and oh god, that was painful for them. What's up, Don? Yeah, here I'll show you something. Okay, so this was actually just the double rally that they ran. But at the this was up top. They took it because they caught us off guard. And this was the re-rally that we did. That was painful for them, to say the least. Oh, it's not showing the chat. Why is it not showing the chat? Hold on a minute. Need to fix that. Chat box. That's weird. Chat's not working. We'll just go to this one. Yo, what's up? How's it going? I'll fix the chat box after this one. I think I just needed to return it back on. See your message about Chase. Are you talking about Chase with the MVP stuff? MVP fighter? Is that what you're talking about? What's up? What's up, Anon? You're talking about him being the MVP. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Chase is clutch for sure. Yeah, Chase is a good one. I have a playlist? Yeah. I actually just used this video here. Let me post it. I actually just use this because I just have to use like non-copyright type stuff. Non-DMCA type stuff, so then I don't get like flagged or whatever while I'm streaming. So this is what I use. Yeah, Chase is killer, man. He's dope. I'll take a look and see how many points everyone's at, so you have an idea of it in a second. Yeah, well, so that's the thing, right? So we split the alliance in half between us and Tits, and because we did that, I ended up with some extra space. Really quick though. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, Chase is killing it. ABZ's killing it. He's with us now. Well, these two are actually here. So Chico, we actually did an account review for him on stream, and he asked if him and his buddy could come play with us. We'll see if they stick around, but yeah, they're killing it as well. Drizobo, he's new to the alliance. Victoria, she's new to the alliance. But yeah, I mean, since we did the split, I've got some space in the alliance now to be able to recruit with. So these rider rallies were kicking at. Oh yeah, dude. So Chase. So I mean, we lost Greavves, right? I missed the hell out of the guy, and he's gonna be missed. He was strong as shit. But Chase and Nikhil have been in the alliance for a while now as well, and they both have extremely strong riders also. So it's we lost Greavves, but we didn't lose the whole rider platform. HSAV as well, yeah. So HSAV, I believe, has played a couple with us now. I believe. Maybe it was just like the last couple events at last month or whatever have you. But I thought he'd been here for at least a few events. But yeah, HSAV is newer too. G20, like, well, gets second or third. Exio and McHammer. Oh, yeah. I was looking at some of the Gs. So Greavves sold his account a couple months ago, but it takes IGG quite some time for them to, like, remove your actual email from the account, because you have to send them, like, all your statements and all this stuff, like, if you've made purchases on the account to really prove that you're the owner. And so he's just been in process of getting the email removed, and they finally got it done. So he finalized the sale of his account. He's actually immigrating to a whole new country, like real life. He's moving from South America, where he lives right now, to Europe. And so it's an expensive move to do that. He's like uprooting his life and going there. So he needed some extra money for the move and stuff. So, you know, obviously he'll be missed and stuff like that, but I totally understand. You know, I would never hold that against him. He still chills in our Discord. I think he was chatting in there today, actually. What's up, Quantum? How's it going? NO6 rallies are not the best. He was getting very bad trades on his range, what I could see. NO6? Who's NO6? You talking, this guy? Where'd he go? He was just here a second ago. Is he offline already? Am I blind? I might be blind. Wait, hold on. Did he leave to go get resources or something? Hold on. Chico. Oh, wait, you know, I think I forgot to promote him. There we go. What's up, Benfeet? Oh, Chico? Oh, dude, Chico's rallies were killing it here. I was actually in a couple of them. So this is Chico's rally. Oh, no, this is the Garrison. Sorry, this is Chico's rally. Enfeed, if you want to send me your report, I can go over it with you. I've had a few people actually send me beast reports asking the same exact thing this island raid, so feel free to send over. But yeah, Chico's stuff is actually like really built out. So he's got both of them done, and his armaments are actually like solid. We'll just go straight to the buffs. Yeah, he's at 452% attack, almost 400 defense. Yeah. And you came at the end. Oh yeah, no. He was trading solid. It might have looked like, was it when they had the Rider Gears? Or are you talking about like the infantry rallies down here? I don't even know actually. There's been so much going on. I'm not gonna pretend I know. Everyone's rallies have been killing it though. Holy cow. I think Nikhil has a disgusting, it was like 3 for 40 mil rally or something like that. 3 for 30 mil rally. Something gross. Yeah, we split our alliance in half. So half of the alliance is here, the other half of the alliance is here. This is the other alliance that we have in our region. So Doomy runs this alliance now. Avi's there, OC, Nasty, Fuzzy. I mean, you'll see names that you have from FIB, right? So them, Fuzzy, King Moon, Dottie, Ashley played one with us. So, yeah, a lot of our players are there. We were just way too top heavy for the brackets that we were in. Like, literally, like 80% of the times, like, we'd be playing events and, like, nobody would want to fight. So we split the alliance in half and sent half of the, well, we sent Avi and Doomy and those other two over there to help lead that one, and then sent some T6 fighters from NBD, which is the other sister alliance, and we kind of just merged the two alliances that we had into a third one. And now all 3 alliances playing like Fearless or lower elite. Not sure boards where it was. Have you having a hard time with that lineup? No, not at all. Not at all. Here, you want to see some stuff? We'll just look at all the garrison and rally ports from today. So, let's see. Shelter attack. No. Outpost. Okay, so here's one outpost. Defense. This one caught us off guard as well. We didn't realize that they were plundering us. We just weren't paying attention. But this was the first one to kick it off. And then, let's see, Vanguard. Yeah, this other team rallied us. This is us attacking one or attacking them back. This was when they plundered us when we were in the south. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we've just been kind of rolling. Chico's killing it. This is a recent garrison report. This is the last garrison report that just happened. This was us attacking the ruins a little bit ago. I know that they shared some in here. Hold on. So here's Chico's report. So this is one from... Oh, this might be the one that you were talking about when they were attacking the Rider Rally. Still traded well. Let's see. Oh, this is Chase's. Yeah, 5 for 32 mil. Let's see. Do we have any others in here? I know there were some more rallies and stuff that were happening, but I don't remember where they're at. Messages? Oh, I got you. Yeah, I think I just went over that report. He still traded positive on it, but yeah, some of them actually have strong riders. But no, our lineup is honestly totally fine, right? So, Speci is typically with us, and he has like a 6.7 mil infantry garrison, but he's on a work trip this month, or vacation. I think, yeah, it's either a vacation or a work trip, but he's out for a month. But we have, so if we go through it, Chico's got a 7 mil ranged. I have a 6.5 mil ranged. ABZ has a 6.5 mil ranged. I have a 7 mil infantry. Yo Mama has a 6.5 mil infantry. White has a 6.8 mil infantry. CHPK has a 6.7 mil infantry. Chase has a 6.8 mil rider. Nikhil has a 7.2 mil rider. And I think that's it. And then if Rox comes back, because Rox is playing at another alliance right now, he has a 6.5 mil infantry as well. Most teams rather conceded. So the way that we had it set up was that when we had Doomy, Avi, and the other guys as well, when we had a full roster, the saying that we had was that you would actually have to build 12 flank towers before you ever got to a tower of ours that didn't have a 6.5 mil garrison. And on top of that, even though we had 12 6.5 mil garrisons in towers, we would still be able to have 6.5 mil plus counter rallies as well. So we could hold 12 towers at once with 6.5 to 7.5 mil garrisons and still have five or six 6.5 mil plus counter rallies at the same time. So our roster was just extremely stacked, but we were so top heavy that we ran into two issues. One, people would typically concede, and two, when we did get a good matchup, like say against like HRS, for example, I'm going to use them, we could play against them and it would be fun and like we could hold our own. But the problem is that they were centric around like one or two players and we were centric around like 11 or 12. And so because they depended only on one or two, they had much more room to then recruit, because typically, like, you know, your T6 field fighters and stuff are like half or a third of the power of like your rally or garrison leaders typically. And so because of that, like, we would be playing against teams like when it was a good matchup that would have 20 to 25 more players on their roster than we do. And while yes, like, you know, we can hold towers and stuff, this game is a game of attrition, right? So someone's gonna burn out and concede first. And when you have 20 to 25 more players, I mean, if the average player has 4 mil troops, that's, 80 to 100 mil more troops than we have. So we could take positive trades all day long, but eventually they just have more troops than us. And then when you think about it on field, at peak, that's anywhere from 100 to 125 more troops in the field than we have, or field marches. So, it would either be like a game of like where the enemies would concede and there would be no contest, or we would fight against teams and like eventually we just wouldn't have a chance because we just don't have enough troops to last that long. So no, it wasn't that we got bored at all. We got bored because it was one of two extremes. There was no middle ground where it was just like a really fun, fair fight. Like when we fought HRS, it was super fun for 2 days, and then we just ran out of troops because they had so many more people than us. And then like when we fought MXO, for example, we held 6 towers or 5 towers at once against 2 teams, and MXO has 3 500 mil plus whales, and we were trading positive on every single report. But they had 15 more players than us, and so we eventually ran out of troops. So it was just like, it would be fun, but it would only be fun for like the first 2 days of an event versus teams of that size. Oh yeah, dude, I love Yo Mama. That guy's hilarious. Yeah, dude, Chico's a beast. And, like, if you can find players like Chico where they have like really strong sets, but they're like low in power, they're not like troop inflated, I love that. Like, chef's kiss. Those are the players I try to recruit, like, first and foremost. What's up, Charles? How's it going, buddy? Better refill that rally. I'll see you. So is AR usually better for you since there are other alliances that help? That's exactly it. That's exactly it, Quantum. Is that Genesis War would be boring, for one, because of like the alliance issue that we have. And then two, like, it's just the timing. The 14 UTC sucks, but that's for everybody. But Genesis War sucks because it's like, especially where like we're so good at garrisoned, if we took the science hub, now we have to like long march across the field to refill it. And because we can't get field control because we have so many less marches in the field than other teams, it just became very difficult to play Genesis War. So Genesis War was our least favorite. Island War would be the next favorite that we have because we can play towers like this all day long and it's fun. But again, like once we got a good matchup, typically at like G6, you know, teams would have many more players. So it was boring after like the second or third day when we ran out of troops. Like literally, I think for the last 3 or 4 months we played in G6 Island Raid, I think I had... like at the end of it, like 3 or 3.5 mil troops from coming back from the recovery aid station. Like we zeroed ourselves every single event, and it would be fun as hell, but like there was no chance to win. And so it was like, it just becomes one of those things where it's like eventually, like if you're sacrificing that much, even though rewards suck, you know, a win is a win. It's kind of like a morale boost for the team. I want them to stay. They're really fun to watch. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I hope they stay too. Do you have 100% participation for all your members? Absolutely. I have a requirement when you join. So when you join the alliance, you're already greeted with a message, and part of that message is, for each active war event, IRARGW will be an exception for the 1 hour of fights per day time frame by IGG. So Genesis War is the exception. There will be a minimum point scored requirement based on a percentage ratio to the power of your account. So 100 to 200 mil accounts have to score 40% of their power port ratio. So if you're 150 mil, you have to do minimum 60 mil points. 200 to 300 mil have to score 55% of their power, and 300 mil plus have to do 70%. And that's just because if you're stronger in might, it's assumed that you're stronger in combat rating, like in effectiveness, so you better like pull your weight. I don't want some 300 mil super weak troop inflated account that can't score points for shit. Like that, I don't need that. So there is a point requirement for each one. Now obviously we're all human, and I don't care if you have something that happens in real life, something comes up, you get busy. I'm human too. I have a kid, I'm a dad, right? Like I get it. I would never kick somebody because they got busy or something came up. But if you have a consistent basis of not scoring points and you're not communicating the fact that you're busy and stuff, then it becomes a problem. But if you communicate like, hey, I'm busy, or hey, like I can only play half the event, like no big deal. I don't care. Go enjoy yourself. Life comes first. But you have to communicate it. If you don't communicate, then it just doesn't work. Yo, dude. Greavves is absolutely a fucking beast, man. That guy right there is like the core and centric of like how successful this alliance is because we brought that guy on when we did. That guy was a morale boost. Everybody in the team loved him. He led so many rallies that just absolutely destroyed and like kicked morale up. That guy was in every single fight and was fun to lead or like follow. Like people like Greavves come like once in a lifetime to an alliance, man. That guy's a blessing and a half. And whatever alliance he left before to join us lost a fucking gem. Tell your thoughts on OLT. I don't really have any thoughts. There's just an alliance on the map. Are you on NDD? No, mad withdrawals. Nah, man, you're amazing, man. Honestly, best of luck with your move. I'm glad that you're still in the Discord. I saw you chatting in there earlier and stuff, man. If you ever do get the chance to come back, obviously you know where home is, but if we never see you in the game again, man, like it's been the most thrilling over a year now that we've had you in the alliance. I'd still talk about that in the DTLD chat that we have. We have this chat here from this one. It's just the Region 23 peeps that we started with. And yeah, we talked a lot about you after you left. It's you definitely were kind of the glue to the alliance for a while there, and have been for a long time. So hey mate, I hope you and your fams are doing well. I was wondering if you could explain Riven's blue talent tree, then if you could explain where it would be better to use it instead of the rage one. I mean, this is the way I had her talent tree when I was using her on Garrison, so I can't really speak much to it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not the skills talent tree, but her general tree sucks as well. And like some of these other talents in the inventory are like useless or not necessary. So I mean, I would just fill out the whole tree. This is what I was using when I was using Riven Garrison leading. There's no reason not to use it. Reduction in damage, generating additional rage, skill damage reduction, bonus rage regeneration, defense buff. Like there's no reason not to use it. Nothing wrong with it. Check us out in G175. Yeah, I got you. 1 second. I would still love to watch Greavves, man. What a beast. Oh, you talked to Real Steel. He's the range I was talking to. He's great. Real Steel. Where is he at? I've had so many... Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. This was the guy that... I had a question dropped in my YouTube Discord that I made. And someone was asking about their friend like needed help with a beast report to figure out why their beast didn't do so well. It was on this report, and he was basically saying like, hey, I have maxed out beasts and my chips are better than him. Why did he trade better? And unfortunately, like base Garrison reports are a really bad like gauge or measure of like how good your beasts are, because beasts refill their HP on Garrison and rallies when you refill the actual rally or Garrison itself with other troops from your other members. So this rally just kept healing this beast over and over and over again, and his beast actually died at 30 seconds, and this is a 2-minute and 9-second rally or Garrison report. So his beast died in the first 30 seconds. So the other 75% of the report, it wasn't doing damage, but theirs was, and that's the only reason why it surpassed it. But other than that, yeah, the dude's a beast. But yeah, he just needed help understanding what happened there. Could it be possible to go over this set, see what needs improving, changing? However, I do this set for Sophie's on rallies. Also, I'm doing this. Appreciate it, Jelly. Yeah, we could take a look for you. Oh, holy cow! Nice, nice report. You said that you use this on rallies. Honestly, if you're still in the stream, which send me a message, Jelly, if you are, but I'll say it out loud and I'll type it to you in a message if you don't. But the only thing that I would change is just get rid of the Garrison and rally hones, because this is 1 hone, 2, 3, I mean, yeah, like there's not much that you really need to change, but those 3 I would change. Yes, you use her on Rally and stuff, but you also apparently use this on Garrison, and because you use it in both, I would take hones that work in both situations or scenarios. I know that they're red values and they look pretty, but when you go to Garrison, this hone slot is empty, and when you go to Rally, this hone slot is empty. So I mean, I would just simply do that because you need stats that work in all situations, because you're using it in Rallies and Garrison, and I assume also in Fields. So that's the only critique I would say. Other than that, like, everything looks good. Like, there's nothing much you can say there. If you really want to optimize it, like let's say you were like hyper spending on this, get more lethality and block than attack and defense if you can. That's the only other critique. Appreciate it, Jake. Yeah, no, that's the only thing, man. Like, everything looks good, and you only have a couple of hones, which is great, that need to be changed, because I have plenty of people that need reviews that have, you know, out of, like, what is it, 5, 30, 40 out of 40 slots, they'll have like 10 that need to be changed, and that's just 25% of your home slots not working, which you just can't have that. Okay, so this is the last Garrison report here. I'm surprised they're still doing this. Oh, they stopped. Okay, I was gonna say, oh shit, just alt tabbed out of my game. We don't come to our events to twiddle our fingers. Love that. Okay, we don't need that. Don't need this anymore. Let's move the one to here. Okay, hold on. Purple is building behind us. Those motherfuckers. I mean, yeah, whatever. They can do what they want. As soon as they touch it, they're just gonna get broken, I guess. Thank you, though. Cash from a flank. He's a little monster. You better not steal MVP. Look, man, I'm not here to steal anyone. I didn't ask them to come. They asked me if they could come, and I've got an open door policy. If people want to join and you're willing to fight, I mean, the floor is yours. You're more than welcome to come do it, as long as we got the space to recruit. So. Island Raid, I'm in a 4 billion alliance. We're fighting a 10 billion alliance. How's that fair? Because you're not fighting a 10 bill alliance. You have been misled by the community and other content creators to assume that just because I click over here and I see that this alliance is 7.1 bill, that they're 7.1 bill. Or if you click on FIB, that FIB is a 9.8 bill alliance, when in fact, if you go here, we registered with 5.5 bill, or that 7 bill alliance registered with 4.6 bill. You're not fighting a 10 bill alliance. They just have 10 bill total players. An alliance like ourselves can be 10 billion and register for an event with only 5.5 bill players. You're not fighting a 10 bill alliance. It's just you're fighting an alliance that's probably a lot more optimized in who they're actually registering for the event, and they're performing better because of it, which is not a bad thing at all. IGG's matchmaking isn't nearly as bad as people make it out to be. It's just they don't understand the matchmaking system and they try to critique it. They just rallied Chase's shelter? No shit. Where the hell is Chase? Oh, they just rallied Chase's rally. Oh my god, I just read that too fast. My bad. No worries at all, Jake. Appreciate you asking the question. Do I have a webcam? I do. Am I going to use it? No. Why? Because I wake up, roll out of bed, be a dad for a bit, make coffee, and sit down and stream. I used to use a webcam. If you can manage to find my old live stream account, which is still on Twitch, and I was just watching the VODs with my girlfriend on it yesterday, the day before, you'll see live streams with my webcam on from 12 or 13 years ago. If you can find that, good for you. I will commend and send gold to anybody that can find it. Let me take that back. For the first person that finds it. But yes, there are VODs that still exist of my live stream 13 years ago. I was playing Rust when it first came out, actually, in one of them, and then I was playing League of Legends in another. They full swarmed it and it lasted 10 seconds. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, they're, Oh. Oh, they're still going. Okay. Nice. I will eventually turn on a webcam. Yes, I absolutely will. But probably not for a while. I'm liking and enjoying this. I can just sit back and bum it out while playing and just lean back in a chair, and I don't have to take it too serious. Plus, the other side of things is that my kid runs around behind me and stuff, and there's other stuff that happens going on in my background. I'm not streaming from my office because my office is one of the extra bedrooms, and that bedroom is actually going to go to my little sister for a few months because she's moving out here for college, and she needs a couple months to get situated. So I'm streaming in the Nook upstairs. So there's a lot that goes on behind me. So yeah, I'll probably turn on a webcam after she moves out and I move my streaming PC back into the office with my my bot PCs, or my farming PCs, I should say. Oh no, that's just the overlay itself. Like, this should be the scene right here that we're using, but that top right box that says the chat, for some reason the chat isn't working. I'm not sure why. So I'll have to fix that. But yeah, this would be the normal scene that we're using, but because the live chat box isn't working for some reason, that would be where it's at. Oh wait, it is. It is working. I fixed it. I only changed one thing. Nice. And then the webcam would go in the bottom right. But yeah, once I get the office back and I can sit in a room where there's not a lot of activity behind me, then I'll do it. I tried to look that as too hard. Maybe one of these days I'll show you. And you know what? You know what? If I drink enough today, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys today. How much gold? I could send like 5K. Because I feel like there's not much that links me to that channel anymore. So it would be pretty hard to find, and I would be extremely surprised if someone found it. So I would send like 5K gold. I would give someone 5K to find it for sure. But I'll leave that offer open for a couple hours, and then I'll day drink enough to just show you guys. They're swarming our rally. Yeah, they probably are. I'm not gonna counter rally just because like we're trading so well on Garrison. There's no reason to have him like cancel the rally early. I think a lot of our players are also not refilling the rallies because I literally told them to just play defensive because we have these guys still on our ass. We just broke their tower that was touching this, and then these guys are also building on our ass. So. So beautiful. Mm-hmm. What's up? You need some? Mm-hmm. Sorry, what? Okay. You sound like you're good looking, man. Okay. We'll find the video later. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Tatu? How you doing? For the garrison you're using now, is Awakened Ethan enough for good trades? Yes. Yes, but it depends on your bracket. Typically, you would want to have your first skill transcended for the AoE portion of it. And then you also want to have, I believe it's the third skill. Fourth skill, sorry. You want to have the fourth skill for the squad defense instead of range defense. But, that would be ideal. You can get away with it just being awakened, but you really need to, just be cognitive of, like, what bracket you're in. Like, that probably won't cut it in, like, mid-elite or higher, but maybe lower elite or fearless. Who's our allies? We don't have any. I didn't take any allies. There's a lost garrison. I'm surprised they're still setting these things. They're just getting mollywopped. Ooh, one thing I do want to see, actually. I didn't check on this report. So, beast damage was 27 million to 100k. I want to see how much damage the beast was doing, because there were ticks of like 200,000 happening. Oh yeah, you can see it. 214,000 troops killed in a second. $230. I want to find the highest one. Looks like 230 was the highest. All right, let's see. 230,000 killed. How many of that was beasts? 165,000 troops were killed from Pango using its leader skill. Oh my dear God, I am screenshotting that. And then an additional 30,000 troops. And an additional, or 20, yeah, 30,000. And then an additional 26,000. So 27,000, 29,000 is 56. Plus that's 211,000 troops killed in 1 second just from Beast. That is absolutely disgusting. And why you need to work on Beast as a rally your garrison leader. Okay, I'll pass it on to your main garrison member. Yeah, we are currently at G119, so it should do relatively well. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, let me know how it goes. I know that, like I said, the first skill being transcended is kind of a huge thing. Because you take it from, where is it? In a fan-shaped area. To, oh wait, no, sorry. Where is it? Fan-shaped area. If garrisoned. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you take it to where, if garrisoned, where is it? If garrisoned, it deals damage to 4 in a circular area. So this is why you need to have the first one transcended, is because it ups it to a circular area and hits more targets, as opposed to just being 3 enemies and a fan shape in front of it, which does not include the circle or the additional target on the first one. So if you really want like a true AoE, you need the first skill transcended, and then the 4 skills for the defense. If you're using 2 different hero types and an infantry as leader, can you put mixed of both troops or a single troop? You can do mixed if you want, right? You could do mixed troops at any time. I just wouldn't really recommend it. There's not any real good heroes yet that warrant having 2 troop types. Like if they had like a leader hero, kind of like Victor, but was a rally character, and then you did your armaments right, then yes, it would make sense. But if, say you're leading, like say I'm leading with this and I'm supporting with Ethan, right, and we do a mixed, the problem becomes that I'm getting all these armament buffs, which is a large buff amount to infantry troops, but I'm not getting any armament buffs to range troops, and so those troops will die off a lot faster and deal less damage in the rally or garrison, and so you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Holy OC chips, Batman. I'm going to try Stella, Ethan on Garrison and Fearless. Wish me luck. It'll actually probably work really well. The reason why I went over that in my Garrison pairing video. Actually, did I put Stella and Ethan as one of the pairs? So it would work. I think I didn't mention it because Boyd, you have the option for Boyd, and Boyd Ethan works better. But the reason why Stella would work fine is that on this portion here where she gets up to 28.5% damage bonus when the squad size is less than 50%, that's going to impact your basic, your counter, and your skill damage, which is only going to further the damage that Ethan does because he has the AoE damage skill buff, plus that 28.5%. Keep in mind that 28.5% bonus damage only lasts 3 seconds, so you'd have to get a skill off in those 3 seconds, but still, it'll still happen at some point in time or multiple times in your report. So yeah, it'll pair well. You'll be fine. Does Transcended still work even if not fully transcended? Yeah, I don't my Ethan's not fully transcended. Like these, I was doing it when I just had the first and fourth skill. I recently did the third skill because you go from counterattacks having a 20% chance to a 30% chance. So it like increases it by 50%, that you have that chance to be able to proc the gunfire stack, which is what I wanted. But ideally, yeah, you would have it fully done. 3 is great, 2 is perfectly fine. I was garrisoning with 2. What's the best heroes for rally right now in infantry? Stella and Claude for sure. Stella and Marco are a close second. And then Stella Bodala or Stella Eddie would probably be third. Stella Miyamoto if you want like just raw damage. But Stella Bodala works for like a really good tank rally. Stella and Eddie also works for a great tank rally with some HP cut. Stella Miyamoto is like much more damage and has HP cut as well, plus some survivability with a skill damage reduction. You can also do Stella and Eileen. Stella Eileen is just super high damage, but I would probably prefer Stella Miyamoto over that. Also, let me know if there's like any issues with the stream or anything I need to fix or change. I switched from using OBS to using Streamlabs, so this is all a work in progress, as mentioned before. So if I need to change or fix anything, just let me know. Is there anything else happening right now? I'm just rallying. I want to rally something myself. So no Boyden for rally. I mean, you could. The problem is that his skills are finicky. Like, his skills don't like to work on rallies, like his shields in particular. So you can use Boyden rallies. It's just definitely not ideal. Like, if you have to use it, go for it. But you get much better performance out of using other pairs. You should do some rallies. Yeah, I could actually, as long as they're not rallying. Yeah, fuck it. Let me do a couple things here. What? I think the game servers are just lagging again. Let me do this. Ah, shit, they already filled it up. I was gonna try to replace myself. Okay, so that one's already filled.
As long as someone is still listening, I will keep singing for them.
Oh, God. I still have that pinched nerve in my back, and it's been like a week and a half. So annoying. Hey, thank you for the follows on Twitch. I mean, that's in, looks like Chinese letters, so I can't pronounce that, sorry. But Flash Solver, thank you. Looks like QCC, SRZ, FOHU, thank you for the follow. Asks, thank you for the follow. Mark, thank you for the subscription. Dang, soloing an AR is crazy. Yeah, but I mean, like, it was our matchmaking. There definitely wasn't like anybody else on the other teams that would be able to hold, and we knew it. So I get worried when I end up in a match like this, that like I thought we were gonna get closer to like G25 personally, or G26, but I get worried when I get into a matchmaking like this where it's like pretty obvious that it's kind of skewed, that if I take an ally, it just discourages everybody that's not allied with us from fighting. And so by not allying, it kind of promotes them to like, okay, maybe we can all ally each other and fight, and it really gives us our best chance to actually have a fight. So who took over our garrison? I don't know. It just like auto defaulted to someone. Looks like Jazobo. Okay, I need to put just something in here that I can remove and replace after the rally's done. I gotta go take a piss real quick. Sorry guys, let me I'm just gonna leave this right here on the tower. Be back in like 2 minutes. 1 second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Ugh. Is your Zobo strong? Not like Garrison strong, no. It just auto defaulted to him. So you're killing machine and doesn't like boring match. How do you even still increase your troop count with that playstyle? You just play smart. I don't know. Like, we just don't take suicidal type engagements. I mean, when you're playing field and stuff, you're not losing troops. And, I don't know, when you're trading pretty well in garrison and rallies, you can usually make your stuff last. They take Specie at the pounds. I'm being swarmed. Is he mainly field fight? Yeah. Yeah, OLT has some strong players. Oops. Yeah, he sold his account. He's moving from South America to Europe, so he needed some extra cash and funds for that, so. I'm just gonna let this shit die out. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna cancel it now. Yeah. Not too shabby considering we can't refill it because they're all over the field. Yo. If Specie is there, they'd be in real time. Yeah, Specie's just another garrison for us. Plus, he's a really good field fighter, so it's always a good time when Specie's around. You know what? I don't really care about this right now. Let's go get some kills. Oh shit, let me put in the hospital first. No more prime Greavves, yeah. Unfortunato. He will be missed. He is missed, I should say. Hard to click between bases and this freaking resource tiles and stuff. I'm clicking the wrong thing by accident. This guy's doing it too. Get back a little bit so they don't have the bonus on territory. They're only fighting on territory, huh? Oh well. Oh, you know what? Actually, thank you for making that observation. No, so the reason why I have Louis by default in my field setup is because I'll typically be playing field while I'm in garrison, and my garrison is Boyd and Ethan. And so because that's already taken up, I use Louis because that's the replacement. But thank you for making that observation because I'm not actually in garrison at the moment, so I need to swap a couple things here. I'm going to change this to Miyamoto. Change this to Ethan. Save this as this preset here. Thank you for making that observation because I completely forgot about that. But yeah, that's why I use Louis in that march, is because typically my Ethan is taken up by the garrison marks that I leave in while I'm playing field and stuff. Or while yeah, it's just taken up while I'm in garrison. This way. Yeah, it is CHPK from MBR. CHPK and Chico are here. We did an account review for Chico, and then he reached out asking if him and his buddy from NBR would be able to join us. At the very least for Island Raid. I don't know if it's like permanent or not, but yeah, they asked if they could join for Island Raid, and yeah, they're here. Back it up over here. Reset. Chase killed Flank? Okay, dope. Thank you. What made you choose Z as your username in Doomsday? My original name was Zyrex. Z-I-R-E-X. And in Region 23. And we got into internal regional conflict with the Chinese alliance. called SMHS. You've probably seen them. They play in Apex. And we got kicked out of the region because, kinda. We just didn't want to play there anymore because it was stupid. I think everybody in the region left because of the way that they were. But during one of the times that we were in a conflict with them, I was actually like good friends with most of their players. Like most of them were good people. They just had some greedy people at the top as well. But one of the people I was friends with, my daughter was only like 2 at the time, and she said, she's like, "Oh, you're a dad or whatever," and I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Oh, Daddy Z, that's really cool." And so I changed my name in game to Daddy Z, and the Chinese Alliance took that as me saying that I was calling myself superior to them or something, and then proceeded to burn me like 20 times because they had a whale that was dropping like 20K a week at the time. His name was Knight. It was impossible to try to fight him or keep up with him at the time. And I'm not joking. He was literally dropping like 20K a week. And so I just the name Z kind of stuck ever since then. So I just took out the daddy part and just left the Z. Gotcha. I always tried wrapping my head around it. I always thought it was because you had his skin, that super, or his skin, that the damage output was larger. No worries. Help you out for a change. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's literally all it is. It's nothing like too deep or whatever. It's just, yeah. I want to have an AoE march in my ranged, and since Ethan's taken up, it's all I have. Oh my god, there's just so many of these guys. This is like peak time for them. Yeah, we fought them quite a few times in AR after the fact, and we won every time. Z for zebra. So Chase is just solo carrying that side of the map. These guys building up top again yet? Oh. OLT recruited many wheels for this art, it seems. I don't know. I've never seen an OLT before. Is that ego boosting, destroying those arrogant players? Not peak time, but LT goes big. That makes sense. I appreciate you, Mitchell. I can only assume that because Lee has not said a single other thing in the chat until now, that Lee A is actually from OLT. Can you show us that alliance so we can avoid them? It seems like they're the worst. I've had quite a few messages, actually, for full transparency, coming into this island raid from like friends that I have and like other people that we've played against or with that saw our matchup, and I got messages that were literally like, "Hey, please destroy the hell out of OLT." I'm like, why? Like, what is it? Like, I don't know anything about these guys, so I can't say anything. But admittedly, I have received quite a few messages this island raid about them. I mean, you can tell, Lee. It's not too hard. It's my job to analyze people. One of the players are telling me to go to sleep. It's late for me. I have multiple personalities. That works every time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the prior hate or whatever is. I'm not too sure. That's beyond me. Just do another one of these. Oh, still on.
As long as someone is still listening, I
What
will
to
keep
do?
singing
What
for
to
them.
do? Just do the same thing, honestly. Enemies are definitely, they're always watching. I already know they're always watching, man. It's no biggie. Ever had a cringe gamer name before? I think, yeah, when I was, I think in 5th grade when I first started playing RuneScape, I think my username at the time had like my first name, the year I was born, and a couple other numbers in it. Stella Bodala? Yeah, why not? I don't care. I'm always down to test some random shit out. I was just trying to think about anyone else that was worth a damn to try, but probably not. Kind of already know how everything else performs. Let's suicide some troops, fam. Why not? You don't make troops to farm. Sir, are you lost? It can be. You gotta be in lower brackets for sure, but can be. I'm going to assume why this is all coming out. Anyone else been playing the new Battlefield that came out? Dude, I stayed up till like, I think I stayed up till like 6 in the morning playing that last night. Oh my god. I've been waiting so long for that game. I love like flying helicopters and planes. That was my favorite part of Battlefield 3 and 4. So 5 and 1 just didn't hit for me. 2042 is a joke, so I am loving the hell out of that game though. I am loving it. You don't have a good Stella, what would be the alternative? Probably Miyamoto, honestly. Miyamoto, Claude, Marco. I mean, pretty much just the same stuff that you would be using with Stella anyways. Oh, I don't have 2 mil rallies. Aren't you supposed to, like, rally... If you rally these things, you get 2 mil rallies. But on tower rallies, I think it's 1.5. Are there any problems with matching as of recently, or are a lot of alliances inflated? Alliances are just hyper inflated. Like, we've had no problems with matchmaking for a year now. So when I hear a lot of players like say that matchmaking is terrible and broken and all this stuff, I can't relate to it. I think the matchmaking has been great. I mean, obviously there are like matchmakings like this, like in Fearless, where typically we wouldn't be, and so it's like it's going to be a mismatch usually, anyways. But like playing Elite for a year and just getting like G6 every step of the way and stuff, like we knew where we were going to end up. So it's like you build your alliance around it. Messages? Oh shit. Yes. Yes, that person is also new. Which game? Battlefield. The new Battlefield. What is it? Battlefield 6, whatever? Yeah, Battlefield 6. Bodala Miyamoto's okay. Yeah, Bodala Miyamoto's great. Yeah, I pre-ordered the big edition. Been on it non-stop. I was playing Battlefield 4 waiting for it to drop. That's exactly where I was at. 100%. I love that game. You got a full new team. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, that's kind of the thing, is that I had Doomy, I had Nasty, or MP5 is what he used to be called, Avi, OC Driller, the OOO guy that's always with them, you know, Dottie, the rest of them, and they're all in the other one. But because I lost like the top heavy people, I can take, you know, I can take 2 T6 players for Avi, I can take 2 T6 players for Doomy, I could take 2 T6 players for OC, 2 T6 players for Nasty. So like instead of 4, I can get 8. So I've got space to recruit. So it's definitely out there. I think I have it on the wall as well. Yeah, we're recruiting. 100 to 175 mil T6 players. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I was gonna say I thought he came from LM4S. I think it's better to use second Miyamoto on swarms. No. Kind of. Yes and no. So the thing about Miyamoto is that he kind of has like a hidden bottleneck to him, and I'll talk about that after this rallies. Then give me 1 second. After this rallies, then I'll tell you why Miyamoto isn't that great when getting swarmed, even though based on his skills you would think he is. I'm not going to require them to refill the rally because it's hard, but yeah, I'll show you in a second, NF, why Miyamoto isn't great for swarms. Should you not try Ethan rally since it's good against swarms? I could, but he just doesn't offer a lot of stats or skills in terms of like survivability. He has like the 45% defense, which is like fine, but you don't get a lot of the other like infantry buffs. Plus, it's nice to get like the bonus attack and HP and stuff like that when pairing it with some of the other ones. I took this pair for the shield though, and for the counter being skill damage on Bodala. Where's it at? The skill damage factor on counter, so it's not just flat counter damage. I cannot begin to tell you how much squad damage reduction I have. I think my squad damage reduction is 50%. I love you, baby. Are you going to allow me to destroy? Can I have a kiss? A hug? I love you so much.
Love you.
You good, okay? Listen to mom? Do good things? Huh? Want to show me a video before you go? Yeah, sure. I don't care. Bring it over here. Hey, you see the Twitch chat or you missed it? It always comes a second. Oh. Why is it not? Okay. Oh. I am so sorry. Hold on. Let me switch. Okay. No. You're absolutely right. I had my YouTube. For the stream chat, I had the YouTube tab selected. Hey, can somebody in the Twitch tab type a message, and then also the YouTube chat? Can you type a message as well? I just realized that. Like I said, I just switched over to using Streamlabs, so some of the stuff is kind of new, like the interface. I was using OBS previously, but could someone just drop a quick message in both? I just want to make sure it pops up. There we go. Okay, yeah, now it's popping up. So sorry about that. I was wondering what the dings were. I was like, I thought that's what it was. Okay, hey, thank you, Flash, Svensky. Okay, my bad. I am so sorry, guys. I was wondering what was making those sounds go off. I thought it was just delayed from the YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. How's the matchup? I'm getting G35 destroyed by 350 millmite players. I'm sorry. I don't know how we landed G118. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yeah, here, I'm just gonna go off the base new messages. So yeah, if you guys need anything answered, drop it as a new message instead of me trying to read back through all that. That is completely my fault. I'm sorry, guys. Love you. Do good things. Do good things. Listen to Ambry. Are you live on Twitch? I am live on Twitch. I'm doing donuts in the car. My Twitch is just Z_Doomsday. Actually, tonight, since Battlefield is out, I think I'm going to live stream Battlefield tonight as a first time thing. Oh. Love you, Ambry. You want to play the big maps on BF6? I honestly, I haven't been the squad leader in mine. I just I joined up with my buddies. We were just running a 4-stack from like 11 p.m. until like 6 a.m. And it was what I think we just played like all game modes. I typically like the bigger maps because I mean, ever since Battlefield 3, my favorite thing to do in games is to fly helicopters and planes. So I didn't know you streamed on Twitch. I started the account when I made the announcement on YouTube that I was going to be streaming a lot more, that I started a Twitch and Kick account. So I'm going to be streaming other games. I just haven't done it on the YouTube channel yet because I need to create a playlist on YouTube specifically for streaming other games. And that's quite the transition, right? Because this channel has like only been known to be Doomsday, so I didn't really know how well received that was going to be. So I was going to start out by just streaming other games on Twitch first, and then if that's well received, then I can do it on YouTube. Or if everyone that's already watching on YouTube is like, yo, I don't care if you play other games, go for it, then I'll just stream it on YouTube as well. Sorry if my freaking water went down the wrong pipe. The smaller maps for sure. I don't mind those at all. Like I used to love like Operation Metro, for example, back in the day. One of my favorite maps. And I definitely get that vibe on a few of the maps as well that they have. So, I like the smaller maps too. But like I said, I'm a huge fan of flying helicopters and planes. Always have been. How much would it take spending to have that great strength of us playing Rally and Garrison? Nowadays, I think you... Okay. It depends, right? Because if you're talking about being a really good Rally or Garrison player in Fearless, that's obviously going to cost you a fraction of the amount of money it would cost you to play or do the same role in Apex. I would say that like it's actually probably not nearly as expensive as you think, because you only need to get one set of armaments done. You only need to really have 2 or 3 heroes done. You only need to have really like not too far in your garage built, especially being in Fearless. And then your beast. You just really need a Pango plus 1 support beast. And then you only need 1 chipset. So it's probably a lot less expensive now than you think it is, because a lot of it's been figured out on like what you need to do. Let's see. Sorry, let me catch up. The stupid time to kill in the jets makes me laugh. I've had a few heartfelt messages about. Oh, dude, me too. I hate how little of health you have in the jet or the helicopter. I feel like the health needs to like get ramped up a bit. It felt like the TTK or the time to kill, like those things back in the day was longer. I could just be imagining though, because it's been a long time since Battlefield 3 and 4. But I feel like the health needs to be higher on those. And then, yeah, the time to kill on the minigun on the jets needs to kind of come down a bit as well. Conquest Large is so good, just wondering if they're going to make it a playlist or not. Probably, I'd imagine so. I don't see why not. Everyone I know picked up BF6, caught his flatline. Oh, dude, the minute that I'm sorry, no offense, and please don't cancel me for saying this, but the minute that Black Ops 6 put out that stupid commercial where the girl was like, oh, my favorite thing about Black Ops 6 is that there's a cat room and you can make the cat room call out, they were fucking cooked. Like, you could put that game in the fucking dumpster and light it on fire. You just lit your game on fire and your community on fire by doing that. Nobody is buying Black Ops 7 to have cat room callouts. And like, there's no way that you're like that detached from your community, right? There's no way. Oh, Battlefield 6, amazing. Even with like the commercials they've done and bringing back the old rivalry commercials they used to have back in the day with Battlefield 3 and 4, genius. Okay, holy moly, that rally did so much better than I thought it did. 8.8 mil for 39 mil. Oh my god, guys. I fudged up. I can make this so much better. Hold on, I can make this so much better. Wait. I can make this so much better. Hold on. Unequipped. I fucked up, guys. I'm running a 10.5 mil Pango on rallies when I could be running a 10.5 mil Bolt. What am I doing? Ah, see? Nah. I don't want to rally a fucking zombie. Are you high? There he is. Agreed. Fearless Garrison is much easier. My Ethan barely 5 mil mid-level workshop, 2.7 mil B set, and I do relatively well. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, though. Would I play Battlefield with viewers? Absolutely, man. I love playing with viewers. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, because I'll show you my Twitch account later, but I built my original Twitch account. I actually used to be the largest Minecraft streamer at the time. Like, this is like very, very early days of Twitch. I used to play a Minecraft server. It was called like MC PvP. This is like when I was like 17 and 18 years old. And like what it was like a, what is that movie called? Hunger Games. It was like a Hunger Games server where it's like what are those? A battle royale, basically, like an early battle royale on Minecraft. But you had these kits, and these kits were like your classes, and it would be things like, oh, your wood cutting axe is now a Thor's hammer. You could like right click to call down lightning and stuff. But each kit would cost like $2.50, and a lot of people couldn't afford that from the stream. And so I took all the donations I was getting from the stream, which was actually a significant chunk for me being 17 or 18 years old at the time. And I would just buy kits for viewers and stuff, and I would play with viewers and rent out servers and stuff like that. So I took every dollar I made while streaming and just like reinvested it into the community. And that's been my favorite part of live streaming, YouTube, editing videos, all that stuff is honestly the community part. I would, if I could just make an alliance of just like straight up, like if I didn't care about going Apex, I would just open the alliance to all viewers and subscribers 100%. And this skill-based matchmaking is destroying all. That's why Battlefield 6 is better this year. Yeah, dude, the skill-based matchmaking in Call of Duty absolutely ruined it. Like, whatever butt pube of health Call of Duty was hanging on to for the longest time got absolutely destroyed when they brought out skill-based matchmaking. What in the hell is that rally? See, you made... Yeah, man. No, absolutely. By all means. Like, in terms of, like, playing Doomsday, just send me a message. I would recruit players from the stream before I recruit, like, players not from the stream that just wanted to join any day of the week. Even if they were stronger from outside. I don't know. I love the camaraderie and the community sense of doing stuff like this. Because I have been, just like other people, I'm human. I've been at very low places in my life. And I grew up on the West Coast in Seattle. Was born in California, raised in Seattle, lived out there for about 14 years. Like, so much of my life happened in Seattle, and I left, joined the military, came to Utah with the military, and never left, even though I got out of the military. But because I wasn't born or raised out here in Utah, I don't have any, like, my family right now lives in Florida. They were living in Wyoming, which is 3.5 hours away, but now they're on the other side of the country. So I don't, like, other than people that I've met at, like, the bar or, like, from companies that I've worked with out here, I don't have, like, childhood friends and stuff out here. This is kind of, like, almost, like, depressing. But, yeah, I just, like, I don't have those people that I can just call up and be like, yo, let's go do this, let's go do that. I moved out here, and one of my buddies from high school that I grew up with, we joined the military at the same time. We joined together. And he came out here to Utah. We were roommates for like 8 years, and he ended up getting married to a girl that was in the military. And now he's out on the East Coast as well, because his wife is deployed in New York. And so, like, I used to do everything with that guy, right? Like, those were the bar runs, going to parties, you know, like, just doing everything, like going hiking, doing all that stuff. And yeah, you know, like when he moved away, like that, I kind of like lost everything I had out here. And so now it's like me, my girlfriend, and my kid. And so unless I'm streaming and talking to you guys, like, I'm just chilling on Discord, you know? So between Discord and playing with, like, homies back home and, like, longtime childhood friends, you know, doing that, I like doing this, just because, yeah, it's like the community sense. I enjoy socializing. I like talking to people, playing with people, doing things. So, yeah, if you guys want to play Battlefield or any of their games together, like, by all means, it's not even a question, you know? I took your advice, moved from G3 to 5 to playing Fearless Elite with some people I started in 24, going faster, now I'm getting more rewards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can't compete at the top 5% of your bracket, you need to, but you're playing in something like a Garrison or a Rally, you need to drop brackets so you can make yourself grow, like, especially if you're growing in count, so you can continue to grow. You're not overspending your resources and your speed ups and stuff like that for minimal rewards and whatnot. Like, you need to set yourself in a position where you're still growing your account and like really streamlining yourself for success, because like a big part of this game again is the burnout part and the attrition. And if you burn out because you're just consistently playing and like punching up brackets and you can't keep up, or you're just overexerting yourself, you lose the enjoyment of the game really quickly. So people may hate that you drop brackets and perform well, but at the end of the day, the only person looking out for yourself and your enjoyment in the game is you. So go where you enjoy it and have fun and build and grow. I wish all of those were possible with viewers. Oh no, like I said, I will expand this channel to do more viewers, especially now that I'm streaming more. That's all I want to do with this. Black Ops 3 and 4 were good. CODs after that, they fucked it. Yeah, my favorite was COD 4, World at War, and Modern Warfare 2. It's because I used to do a lot of my early days was making Call of Duty montages and making montages for sniping clans and stuff. That's how I got bigger in the YouTube scene and Twitch scene, and really just like my background in editing. And then from there, yeah, Black Ops, all the way up through 4 was a lot of fun. You should make a viewer alliance. I've considered it for a while. The thing is that I would need to find a region that has 2 alliances that I can take over. One for the main alliance that we would kind of shift between, and then a second alliance that we can just kind of fill, you know, maybe like once every couple of months or whatever. We just do like a viewership event where viewers and subscribers can all join, and we go matchmaking for an event. You play PUBG? I would love to play the games. I used to play PUBG a lot, actually. But then once they kind of switched over to the like heavy macro or microtransaction side of things, that was kind of when I stopped playing. In terms of like battle royales, what do I play? Battle royale wise, what have we played? I would need to look at my games list. I feel like we played a lot of battle royales recently, but maybe we kind of cut back on battle royales. Like, we've been playing, for some reason I'm still a degenerate and play League of Legends. Battlefield 6, obviously. I'm looking at my games list. Trying to think of like what other games to play. Like, I played Rainbow Six Siege as well. Me and my homies play that a lot. We cut back on that for a bit because of the hackers, but I don't know, those are fun. I don't know, like I'm a fan of first-person shooters. I like the battle royales. I don't know, I'm usually open to anything. I play RPG games, strategy games, MMOs. It don't matter to me. I mean, I'm free to play at the moment. It makes a lot of fun, but enemies are hard. And I always lose fights with T4 against T6. I always say that because I love to play with you, and I'm very weak. Dude, I don't care about might, dude. Might is just a number, and I'm not gonna like be like, oh fuck you, you can't play with me because you haven't spent enough on the game or you haven't played the game long enough. Like, I don't care. I say that we're recruiting T6 just simply because I want the enjoyment of the players to be up there. Like, the matchmaking that we have, the majority of teams that we fight have a lot of T6 and stuff prior to coming to Fearless, right? When we're in G6, most teams have all T6 players as well. So if I brought T4 players in and T5 players, I don't want to ruin your experience and make it not fun for you. So that's why we have that recruiting T6 part. But because we're down in Fearless now, I mean, it's a lot less necessary, I would say. Delta Force, yeah, I played Delta Force. That's what it is. The looter shooter side of Delta Force was a lot of fun. I hate the fact of how oversaturated with hackers that game is, because I think that game has a lot of potential if they can get their anti-cheat right. And me and my buddies were really looking forward to that. One of my buddies actually said I should be making content for that game because we all thought it was going to blow up. But yeah, the cheating side of things is one thing they need to fix in that game, and then hopefully it can get better. I think a viewer versus viewer battle would be good, like Panda versus E or Armor versus Terms, etc. Yeah, I think it'd be sick. We've fought Panda quite a bit before, and I mean, Panda knows this. In terms of like our teams, he has a lot of field presence with his team, but he knows that like when it comes to like Big Daddy trying to rally us, he's done it before. It doesn't work. Big Daddy isn't going to break our garrison at all. So they would win the field battle, we would win the overall event. is kind of how we put it. Play some Tarkov. I do love Tarkov. I will admit, I love Tarkov a lot. And admittedly, I think I enjoy watching it more than I like playing, because Tarkov is one of those games that gives me high blood pressure, right? Like, dude, if I go to labs in Tarkov, I would have to take like a blood pressure pill, because I would just be sitting in the corner listening to fucking footsteps around me, and just like, I don't know. Games like that are so much fun, but holy hell, yeah, it just gets the blood pressure. What's that other game that people are playing that's like Tarkov? It's like Shroud, Peanut and all them. They're all playing it. It's the other looter shooter game as well. That I want to play that game too. I can't remember what it is. Siege as hell, just got back into it after some time off and I hate it yet. I can't turn it off. I start playing. Dude, I'm the same way. I've played Siege casually for a long time, off and on, and it's only within like the last season that we were actually like, oh, let's go play some ranked and grind it. And I think we got to like Plat and Emerald our first season, and this season we've only played like 20 games, so I think we're only in like gold or something like that. So we play it like casually right now, but we play ranked and ranked only, so it's fun. I mean, it makes a lot of fun, and I'm a warrior, but I lose all the resources, sadly. No, well, that's the thing too. I feel like you got to be in an environment that like promotes it. If you're in an alliance that isn't all fighters at its core and all fighting together, yes, it's very easy to run out of resources and speed up stats, which is why I hold a expectation over all my players' heads, is because I don't want any of my players feeling like they're having to burn themselves out just for the sake of the alliance. I need everybody carrying the weight of fighting on their shoulders equally. I need everyone on the team doing their part. Dead by Daylight. I actually used to play that as well. Oh, that's the other one. I've been playing like Overwatch again. I used to play Marvel Rivals quite a bit, but that's kind of died off. So I actually went back to Overwatch with one of my friends from Wyoming. Me and her play it quite a bit. She also streams on Twitch. Let's see. I'll play alongside you. Let's see. You need to play more mobile games, so maybe I can play with you. I used to play a lot of them. I've been playing games like this for over 10 years. I started out on like Mobile Strike, Game of War, State of Survival. I can't remember what the game called, but there was like a pirate game, or there was one that was like pirate themed. Rise of Kingdoms, Call of Dragons. I played a lot of games like this. I used to play a lot of trap accounts, actually, is what I used to do. I used to play like just, instead of playing like T6 troops and having 4 mil troops, I'd have like T1 and T2 troops, but have like 60 mil troops and just maxed out gear. And yeah, I love playing trap accounts. Ghost Dev, Tabor. Maybe that's it. Oh, Gray Zone. I think it's Gray Zone. Who's stronger than you in field, Big Daddy or you? I think your beast armaments are better than him. I saw it in arena. I think yes, my arena is stronger than his. My top end, like my main gears, my main armament set, my beast and stuff like that is definitely better. I think he beats me out in garage maybe, and then just the fact that his other marches are stronger. But like the field part doesn't really matter to me, because again, it's like you can beat and field you can win and field all day long, but if you can't break an objective or get into an objective, you can't win an event. Because the events aren't won based on your field performance, they're won on, you know, capturing level 8s and stuff like that, checkpoints and stuff. So that's kind of where I put my my focus. I don't know what I was doing right there. I was trying to look at the health. Have you played any Arena Tarkov though? Less stressful. So Arena Tarkov came out, and I think we played a couple games of it. But no, admittedly, I haven't played too much of it. Like I said, it's usually like I'll play a game, play it for a bit, and then another game that I've played will come out with a new season or an update. So like we play World of Warcraft retail off and on. We play like classic World of Warcraft off and on. We play, like, I'm playing old school RuneScape on the side. You know, like a new season of Diablo or Path of Exile comes out, I'll play that. Like Last Epoch, I'll play that with the new seasons come out. It's just like, yeah, I rotate games like when the new seasons and new content comes out. This is like really my thing. I only want you to make a viewer line so I can play alongside you. We'll figure something out, Mitchell. Like I said, like if you want to come for like an event or whatever have you, I don't mind by any means. I just tried that T1 troop on the field, didn't work as well. There's no clue what I'm doing wrong. So T1 troops in the field works because of two things. Let me, I'll show you the report. So this is from this event. This is a T1 report. You can tell because I had 119,000 heavily wounded, lost 119,000 power. And you can also see it here, T1 troops. The reason why this works is it's two-parted. One, you have Marco and Claude, which is 82% HP reduction with the two combined. And two, the beast damage. Because when you're cutting their HP by 82%, when your beast is killing off 2,700, 7,000, when your beast is killing off 11, 12,000 troops in a second, your T1 troops aren't killing nearly as many of those troops off. It's just a simple fact that your beast is killing so many, and because their HP is cut so much, you're killing a lot more troops than you originally would. So that's why that works. Man, OLT is so dedicated defending. Yeah, by all means, let them do what they want. I did my Eileen after 40 days on 6 stars and level 59 with 5.1. Hopefully get her soon. Eileen is great, especially for the field. Hopefully you get her. That'd be sick. Rooting for you. I think you have a better vehicle than him. His highest, I think, is 24 on range. Oh. That might still be better than mine. I might be better overall, but I'm only at 2023, but then I bounced it out. So I actually have like 2,900 firepower, but I have almost 3,700 protection. I have a unique approach in Garage that most people don't do. Is that I was competing in like upper brackets, right? And when you think of Garage, it's two-parted because you either have more firepower than your enemy and you get the barrage fire effect, or they have more firepower than your protection, so they get the barrage fire effect. But if you're trying to like really like wail out, you have like your ultimate goal is to have more firepower than them so you can get the bonus, but then also have your protection high enough to where you mitigate them having it. And I was like, well, that's stupid. I don't want to spend all of that to try to do both. How about I just do one? So I hyper pumped into protection because I was like, well, shit, if I just make it to where I don't get the barrage fire effect because I don't have more firepower, no big deal. But if I can get my protection higher than their firepower and make it to where they don't have it, then that means neither of us have it. Now I've effectively done the job with half the spending. So I hyper dump into protection to cut their ability to have the barrage fire, and I don't care if I have it because now neither of us have it, so it just nullifies the whole thing. I mean, it could be. Range definitely has really good heroes overall. Like when you have like Ethan, Cedric, Bard, like they just have really good infantry heroes altogether. Do not let me know if you see my and beat OLT comes to fight. We typically take 1v7s like Z is currently doing. Yeah, no, I mean 1v7s are fun. OLT is one of the most passionate fighting alliances, as they should be. There has to be a specific pair. I was trying to get Sophie Ethan. No, it's specific to the pair itself. You have Eileen on field, so I can see the tree skill. Yeah. I mean, it's the same as tree skills like Miyamoto and Adut, right? Like it's all the same. This is what I use. You don't need this these points here. I like this because it makes it to where my other infantry marches that don't have as much move speed or my range marches can keep up. So the move speed debuff helps. What the fuck is this? Oh, FGR. Oh, FGR is doing something. Okay, let him go. Okay, go on. Go on, girl. Man, I remember playing with LLT. They're not that heavy before 8 months ago. I think they're balanced, but now they've gone so far. Yeah, it's cool to see an alliance grow for sure. Tree skill is less important. No armaments, equipment, speeds, and vehicles. What makes it work? Yeah, no, 100%. Yasuo Smurf. I can tell someone plays League of Legends too. They have increased their potential a lot. They have so many sister alliances, and all those alliances have good fighters. Well, that's good. Hell yeah, good for them. Oh my god, it's so close to being the tower. Let it milk it. Is your open moment on G3 SSI Neo? Oh shit. RIP Neo. But I mean, you get like what you get what's it called? 85% backs or 80% back, whatever. So it's not like it really matters. Damn. RIP. That's a lot of fucking T6 kills though. Jesus Christ. This game is a revolving door. Some players stick around, others quit, and others move around regions looking for their place. As time goes on, we'll all grow though. I guess that depends on the alliance. We don't really have a revolving door. I mean, we definitely have people that have like left the game, like Greavves, for example, because he moved. But I haven't had people like leave the alliance in a long time. What's the best talent for Boyd? Is it mainly fielder now? I have mine set up for just full rage regen. But Garrison rage regen, 800 mil. Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. RIP. I didn't even realize that ABZ is rallying. Whoops. Oops. I like peeps who stick around. Loyalty matters, but yeah, if you're doing pressing, it's better to move. Yeah, 100%. You just gotta go where... You gotta, like, you really have to be selfish in this game. Because the game itself is selfish. IGG is selfish and stuff, so it's like you have to play for yourself. If you're not playing for yourself, you're not doing yourself any justice. You know what? Did a lot better on the rally part. $19 to $10. Now it's 39 to 18. Yeah, looks pretty good. But you know what? I do like the counter of this boy here. This boy. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. There we go. Run it back.
As long as someone is still listening, I will keep singing for them.
Karma cutting killed 106,000 troops. Oh, so why Miyamoto's not good in swarms? So you see this 20% chance to reduce skill damage taken, and then this here where it reduces their HP. This can only proc on one march every 7 seconds. So if you get swarmed by 10 marches, this is going to go on a 7-second cooldown the minute that it procs, and it's only going to hit one march. So if 10 marches are hitting you, it's going to proc that on one march, then it's going to go on cooldown for 7 seconds. Then after 7 seconds, it's going to proc on another march, and it could be the same one, it could be a different one. But it's bottlenecked to where it only happens once every 7 seconds. And to only one march. It's not once per march for 7 seconds, it's just once every 7 seconds for one march. I don't know. So the thing is that the way that I build my players and help them build their accounts is we focus on roles and based on their play style. So if someone comes in as a spender, I ask them, you know, like what role do they like to play? What troop type do they like to use? What form of gameplay like really suits their style to where they can enjoy it. And so we build people like ABZ as a range rally or counter rally. We build Chase as a rider rally. We build where's he at? Where the hell is Nikhil? We have Nikhil as a rider rally player. So it's like everybody is specialized in one troop type and in one role. I have the strongest garrison, but Nikhil has a 7.2 mil rider rally. Chase has a 7 mil rider rally. You know, things like that. So it's just like everybody's strong in their own positions. I wouldn't be able to do what we do without all the pieces, and that's what I think makes a successful alliance. Oh yeah, for sure. No, I helped Greavves building Greavs' account was what brought him to FIB, because he was like, I have the money, I have a sense of what I like to do, but I don't have a sense of direction of like how to build my account. Can you help? And I was like, yeah, like come over here, I'll help you build your account. We built his account for the next you know, 4 months or 5 months or whatever it was. And then he was just an absolute unit for the next 7 months after that. And then he had to move to Europe, so he had to sell his account. But do you know if the 500 heal thing resets if you change alliances? I don't think so. I think that's like per your account. Like you only get a certain amount of helps per day. Pooh or Greavves rider? Pooh had a good ranged set. I think Greavves has the better rider. I mean, Pooh just had max garages, right? He had max garages, 5-7 mil armament sets or whatever it was. He was lacking in the beast because the beast came out after the account was sold. But garage part, like he had all white parts, things like that. So it's like, I don't know, kind of apples to oranges, but at the same time. Healed his troops. Now he's back at 523 mil. I think that's just his lightly wounded coming back after the rallies are done. Can you show your main hero equipment setup? Like armaments wise or like refinery equipment? Sorry, there's so many things these days. He was the strongest when he quit. Wait, Hans a second. He was a top 3 account. Like you could argue to say at the time who was strongest because there was like there was Coco Bongo, there was Pooh, there was Hans, there was Save Me, there was God, who else am I thinking of? I mean, there was quite a few. There was like 5 accounts that you could say any of those 5 were the strongest at the time because they were all just that close. Oh, I could never forget about Hans. That's the reason why I'm wearing the H&B tag. If Hans hadn't quit, me and Hans would have had drinks at the tournament together. He got me a oh my god, I gotta ask him about that. He got me an H&B jersey. With Z on it and stuff, even though I wasn't gonna be there. I appreciate it, Lee. You guys too. Oh, are they rallying back? That's the answer to it. Jinzo, yeah, Jinzo too. Han Solo saved me. He was stronger than Han, so it's different. Yeah, I mean, you could say anybody was strongest, and you would be right. Couldn't be wrong. Hi Z Doomsday was wondering, how do you know which item is for which troop type? Squad armaments. How do you know which item is for which type of troop? Could you expand on that? Are you talking like hero armaments like these, or are you talking like refinery pieces like this? Have I played in the World Tournament? No. I would have gone to the World Tournament if they allowed the YouTubers that were going to commentate the game, but unless they allowed us to commentate, I didn't want to go. I didn't really care for it. Hello, Zion from Region 619. I really like your videos review. Nice to meet you and good luck in your island event. Hey, thanks so much. Appreciate the kind words. Good luck in yours as well. Appreciate you being here. Rogue is very strong too. Oh yeah, dude. So, funny story. I met Rogue when he was in R3R. And it was the same event. I think it was the first event that Greavves had actually joined us. The first AR that he had played with us. We were in Azure. Rogue was in Jade, and we built immediately off the rip to go Tower War Jade, and we were blocking them. And then Crimson came down, and we 1v2'd Crimson and Jade until they gave up. And that was the whole AR. Like, it was done in the first couple of days because we 1v2'd Rogue being in Jade and then Crimson also. And that live stream is actually on my YouTube channel. But after that happened, me and Rogue became really good friends, and that's when he turned into a monster of an account. Like, he pulled out the black Amex card and went ballistic on his account. So we have a joke that the reason why Rogue became a monster is because he lost to us 1v2. Or 2v1 he lost to us, I should say. Refinery pieces. So refinery pieces, obviously you're gonna have the troop specific ones, right? Like if it's like infantry rider or range specific stats, then obviously it's for your troop type. Other than that, like if it says like squad attack, squad defense, squad damage, whatever, that could be applicable to any troop type. You just need to it just applies to whatever troop it's equipped to. So if I have squad attack, for example, on this as one of the stats, and I equip it to infantry, then it becomes infantry squad attack. Obviously, if it says like infantry squad, whatever have you, only equip it to the infantry one. But if it says squad attack, squad defense, that kind of a thing, then yeah, it just applies to whatever troop type you have it equipped to. Rogue is Captain America of Doomsday. I agree. From my previous question, I was talking about hero armaments as a possible. Oh yeah, I don't care. Here. This is my set that I use for rally and garrison infield. It's 60% attack. I'm trying to figure out what to highlight. 37% defense. I used to have 1200 block, but I dropped it down, so we're at about 975 block now, but I used to only be like 250 lethality. I got that up to like 550 now. 17% squad damage reduction. 20% skill damage reduction, 24% basic attack damage reduction, 24% HP, things like that. I'm going to cancel this early. They know what they're doing. They're trying to hit our tower. Whether they choose to or not is up to them, but... Ah, the infantry does well. Do I know the other guys? Yeah, me and Z started around the same time. He started his account a bit before me, but we've been friends for... I mean, we've chatted and been friends and stuff ever since the beginning, so... Let's Rotado. Is there any region conflict? That other guy Z is from Lost. Yeah, Z's selling his account actually for 12 grand. The other Z is. He's selling his account for 12 grand right now. Or he's trying to. He has it listed for 12 grand, I should say. Why am I not fighting in field? Because I'm paying attention to chat. It's hard for me to set a rally, pay attention to the rally of when to cancel, fight field, and read chat at the same time when you have 66 viewers on YouTube and another 10 in Twitch. So it's like I'm just trying to pay attention to all the everybody in the chat. So it's like you either get me with my full attention in chat or you get me as a full attention in the game. Like if we were getting like multi-rallied and like multi-pressured, then that would be one thing, but kind of in a position where I can actually like pay attention to chat right now. Thank you, Z, for answering. Much love from France. Chill stream. Always good to see your content. Hey, appreciate that. It's really kind of you. Really kind of you to say that. No, I appreciate you being here. Always appreciative questions as well. I feel like if you have a question, that means that somebody else probably has that question as well, too. So I always appreciate when you guys ask questions and stuff. But no, happy to answer, happy to help. Who's the best Z though? He couldn't break by garrison, but he also has like 5-6 mil marches, I'm pretty sure. And he has a 400 mil account. And he started before me. So I mean, that probably answers that. He has a stronger account for sure. He has spent so much more than I have though. It's ridiculous. For this armament, is it better to keep the hone I have or go for the rare hone? A yacht venture. I like the rare hone.
Chase roaming the rally typical.
Yeah, dude, Chase is a beast. See, I told you. I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna lie. You wanted me to call it Sim City, I called it Sim City.
Rutro Raggy.
I don't think, like me, like for mine, I don't think I could sell mine more for than like 7,500. I had offers back in the day, especially before, well, actually like early when Beast came out, and I like hyper dumped into it early. I had offers for like 10K for my account, but I ended up not walking away from the game. Do you agree at the moment the most important thing in the game is that that makes you stronger is beast chips and the hero arms? Hero armaments for field players, I would say, is like a 60-40, where 60%, well, okay, let me include beasts into this. 40% of your focus as a field player should be on, no, 50% of your focus as a field player should be on armaments, 30% should be on your garage, 20% should be on beasts. I'm not mentioning equipment like these because you kind of just, you get a lot of those parts like passively in the materials. I feel like you just get a lot of rewards in like the normal events that they're doing now, or even, what is it, like these things? Like these little events on the side or whatever have you. I feel like those give out quite a bit of materials for free also. Plus you have like this one, the parts contest, which I just do the top row and you still get a lot of shit from it. So, yeah, like I feel like you get a lot, like that just kind of happens passively. And then now I guess that now that you include the refinery piece, the refinery would probably also be, honestly, I would do refinery alongside armaments because you can get refinery for super cheap if you're a spender and get like really good stats out of it. But if you're a rally or garrison player, then I would say that your beasts are probably, I would go 40% armaments, 40% beast, 20% garage if you're a rally or garrison main player. Were you joking about letting me come over for one event? I don't see the problem, man. Like if you wanna like test the waters, by all means. I can't promise you that you're gonna have the most fun in the world because you know, like a lot of our opponents are like really strong or whatever have you. But I mean, if it's something you want to do, I'm never gonna say no. You know? Do you know Marv from SSI before, back then he was stronger than Jinzo? Yeah, I remember Marv. What's up, Mars? How's it going, buddy? And he planned to buy Toto, but costed 30K. Yeah. I remember Toto's account was 30K. Hans's account, he was selling for 30K. Pooh's account was selling for 30K. It kind of seems to be the magical number for those whale accounts. But the problem with trying to sell an account these days is that there's so many accounts for sale and so many large accounts for sale that the market is like oversaturated. It's so hard to like get the prices that you got before because so many accounts, good accounts, are being sold right now. Yo, what's up, C-User? Appreciate you. Much love. Love to one time. Yeah, by all means, man. Just send me a message whenever you want to join. If you want to join for AR, just, I don't care. How's RIR? It's good, man. I mean, we're 1v4ing. We fought up here. They dropped 3 helipads, and then these guys came. They caught us off guard. I think that like we just had a lot of people offline because like there just wasn't any action. Then all of a sudden it happened all at once, and I was out at lunch. But then we took it back. We rallied it back, and this was the result of rallying it back. So it's been good. I saw you guys got pushed back too, right? You guys are what is yours? Are you guys like 1v6 or whatever as well? I saw you guys were fighting a bunch of people. You guys like got pushed back or whatever too. Looks like you guys are starting to push back now though. Yeah, you guys are on the offensive now. I'll beat every T6. By all means, man. What do you think about Marv and Cartier from the Axe family? Or Familia? Is Axe is the one that other, is it the Chinese or Korean streamer They're R5, right? Is that the same alliance? Hold on. Versace, right? Is this the alliance you're talking about? Because I watch Versace streams. I love watching Versace stream. Versace's a killer player. I love watching their streams. Other than that, I don't really know many other people in Axe. I only really know Versace. I'm one of them guys from my team that doesn't care if I lose troops. Oh, well, you have to not care about losing troops in our alliance because we're going 1v4. Are yours killer too? Yeah, the name rings a bell, and I've definitely seen them fight. I just like I've talked to Versace. I haven't really talked to anybody else in Axis. I guess is the best way to put it. Oh, it's Pringles now. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say because the name rings a bell. But then again, there's also a lot of people with like similar names, so I could just be dumb. Give me all of these. Want all of these. And I think we wait for 500 at this point. You were the one that found the Boyd and Ethan combo. I made the comment early that Boyd's bonus skill damage would scale Ethan pretty well because Ethan gives bonus skill damage to himself. And Ethan also has AoE. And I think at the time, people were already doing the Ethan and Chasey stuff because it solved the AoE problem that riders have where they don't have AoE to counter swarms and multi-rallies. And so people had already been talking about that because of this. And I was like, well, shoot, like infantry has a similar problem where we don't have an AoE secondary. And this would work on Boyd as well. Plus Boyd's bonus 35% skill damage would scale both of these AoE really well. So I said it early. It's not to say I discovered it. There's plenty of smart people in this game. I'm sure someone else mentioned it before I did, but I definitely saw it like right off the rip when I saw Boyd's kit. There was a lot of people that were doubtful about Boyd as well. I mean, yeah, myself included. Like if you go to Boyd and go to the comments, I'm right here. Please fire your character development team. I said this not because Boyd's kit was bad, but because Boyd's kit is just so stupid. Where it's just like, oh, like here's this hero that has a Garrison talent tree and skills and he's meant to be in Garrison, but half of his shit doesn't work in Garrison. And it's like, okay, well, fuck you then. You're gonna make me spend all this money for all these like fragments and stuff and splendid steel to get this guy to put him in Garrison, and then half his shit don't work in Garrison. Like you're blue balling me at that point. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Tony? How you doing? Would I be able to join garrisons if they were weak? I mean, you could join garrisons anytime you want. I don't care. Don't matter to me. Get your kills. It's so hard to kill. We had a hard time. Yeah, dude. I was saying that earlier too. I was like, we're only a difference of like 1G bracket, but your guys' bracket has so many more like top end like whales and stuff than ours does. Like this team, I know that you guys were struggling against or having a hard time against. Seems like these guys have some strong players too from what I saw. Who was the other one? Is it Muir? No, it wasn't Muir. Who was it? There was another alliance that had like a 300 mil or something like that in here. We were talking about it in our chat that yeah, your guys' bracket is a lot more top ends than ours does. Do I also know Blossom from ROK? She's really an amazing friend. She comes to our alliance. I don't. I haven't really affiliated much with ROK since Pooh left. I used to be really good friends with Pooh. And actually, funny story, the very first Archipelago raid that happened, we were in G1 and in the same Legion as ROK, and ROK actually had me garrison for the Legion as the main garrison because I actually had better armaments than everyone on their team. For Garrison. But that's a throwback. But yeah, me and Pooh are really good friends actually because of that Arch blogger raid, because I garrisoned for our Legion. We became good friends after that. NFH, there are friends. Oh, nice. Kaisuki. Nice. G34 has multiple 350 mil players. Oh, 35. Okay, I was like, is that like is that a jab at us? Like, what the fuck? You can call us out by name if you want. Okay, I get what you mean. G35, I got you. I'll take a look. I think I saw this one earlier, but I didn't. I think I just like a passing glance when we were looking at the bracket reviews. I'm going to assume it's probably one of these. Oh, DDA. We used to fight DDA a ton back in the day. This was actually one alliance that I said I was surprised that they were in Fearless, because we have fought DDA so much in Elite. Back in our early days of dropping to Elite, yeah, we fought them a ton. Oh, Tommy Shelby's in this team. So what is this? Is this PKB? Yeah, PKB. Peaky Blinders. VOV. I feel like we played VOV recently. RVLT as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Somehow G33 and G35 got all these like crazy accounts, and then G34, it's kind of just like it's us. And then OLT has some good players as well. I think there's a couple like hidden gems in the alliances throughout the map, but it's definitely not nearly as many as 33 and 35. Blossom is Jinzo's. Oh, that's way cool. What the hell? We had the whole map yesterday. I slept for 5 hours and woke up, and it's must be like that. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Yeah. Blossom just hides her identity playing on Apex. It's just pretty mysterious, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Do I still play Minecraft? Nah, man, I haven't played Minecraft in how old am I now? 30, probably 10 years. That's a bold-faced lie. My little one plays Minecraft on my Xbox, and she makes me play for her sometimes, but I don't like go out of my way to play it myself, I should say. Could you review G55 matchmaking? I'm an SOM. They threw whales against us. Sure. Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys got Chev. Yeah, so Warrock's there. I wonder how much how much this team actually registered with, because I know for a fact they didn't register with all 35 of these players. I've played with Warrock a lot back in the day as well in Elite. I'm also curious how many players they registered on this one with. It's definitely not their full team. I mean, it's hard to say because a lot of these alliances look bigger on paper, like when you look at their total alliance might, but I'm sure that their registration might's completely different. Like us, for example, we registered with 10, or we have 10 bill might, but we registered with 5.5. So it's like, it's hard to gauge someone like based on their alliance might here versus what they actually registered with. But yeah, I see what you mean. Like there's definitely a mismatch, but it could also be that they registered with, like, you may have registered with like say 5 or 6 more players than they did, but because they have less players, they also have the whale on the front end. It's hard to say. PKB is not that strong, and Tommy just gets smashed in our AR. Oh, I was just pointing out that like that the stronger might be like 400 mil is what I'm getting at. That's all. I'm just saying, like, for example, like an R map, like their G35, for example, right? We're in G34. There is nobody over 350 mil might in ours, but they have a 441 mil might there. And it's not to say that he's strong. It's just a number on paper is really what I'm getting at. I feel like some of your players would get angry since I'm T4. Dude, we don't care. We just fight, honestly. We don't judge anybody other than the fact that, like, if you're a high might player with low kills and you don't fight, it's like, what's the point? I'd say that's probably the only thing we judge. It's surprising we get some monsters in G119 with RODD. Zizo, crates how spread out those accounts are. This is Discord. Oh yeah, shoot. I would put the command in here, but I just switched over to Streamlabs, and I don't think that I moved the commands over to Streamlabs. The commands weren't working on OBS anymore, which is actually why I made the pivot over. I couldn't figure out how to fix it. It wasn't happening. So I actually pivoted over to this now. So there is the Discord. the Discord is done. You just have to go to the rules section and hit the check mark to acknowledge the rules, and then you should have access to all the channels. Yeah, I saw the temporary helipad. I just saw that. It looks like LFR is getting into it now. Where are they at? They're over here. Yeah. We also have 5.5 bill, but we are in low G region. Oh, nice. Ugh. G145. We wanted to 3v5, but it ended up 3v0. Yeah, that's why I didn't take any allies in this one. I was worried that if we took any allies, it would automatically just make it to where nobody else wanted to play, so. I'm ready. I'm nearly 10 mil kills. I want to reach it in the next 3 events. Oh, there you go. Come over to our team and not be afraid to put your troops in. You'll probably get 10 mil kills in your just one event. Like, where are we at right now? If I go to, like, member ranking, we registered with 25 players, and we have 17 of them, pretty much, at 100 mil or more. I know Wolf's been out. Nikhil has been busy as well. I mean, Nikhil is, like, one of our, like, he is a 7.2 mil rider. He's, like, a huge player for our team. But these two have been busy. But I also didn't want to, like, not register them because I felt like that would throw us, like, way too low of a bracket and not be fun. So I registered a few people, even though they were busy. Just so we could kind of get our matchmaking up there a bit. I didn't want to end up in like G40 or something, G50. I figured like if we went there, then just nobody would fight at all. But I mean, when you have, I'll call it 23 people because 2 of them are super busy, but 23 people and 17 out of 23 are already at 100 mil or more after just like 1 day of fighting or half a day of fighting. Yeah, that's all I'm looking for from a team is just play your part. Can you look at our bracket 204? Yeah, I don't mind. Bruce. What's up, Valsara? How's it going? What's up, girl? Let's see. I'm not going to be able to say much about these teams. I don't know any of these teams, but I mean, even that disparity going from like 220 mil to 140, that 220 mil either needs to hit like a piece of paper or that kind of sucks for Dusk. MSF1. Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like it's averaging out to where it's like 150 mil is the average on the top end, but then yeah, you have some of these outliers as well. These guys are 31 in R3, but you guys are this deep. I know for a fact they didn't register with all these. Actually, maybe they did because half of the, or a good chunk of these are super low in might. I mean, it's fairly balanced. You definitely have a couple of like top end players that are probably going to outperform. But the only way that these guys are this deep is because they compensate for the fact that they have a strong. Oh, Pew Pew. Yeah, that's you, right? Yeah. So I don't know why that like surprised me. Maybe it's just because you were R4. I thought you were R5 or something. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah, I would say that your guys' matchmaking is actually pretty balanced out. The problem is, too, is that, like, IR matchmaking isn't perfect. It's one of those where, like, it'll get 6 teams right, and then there's always 2 outliers. There's either 2 teams that are, like, way too low for the bracket that they're in, or 2 that are just, like, way too high, is what it feels like. And it seems like in your guys' matchmaking, it's, like, 6 teams that are fairly even, and then there's, like, 2 that are on the lower end. Rally? What am I rallying? Oh, he wants me to rally again? What are we looking at? Oh, those guys are getting back active, huh? Okay. Good for them. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I'm still building it out. Still work in progress and stuff, but... Yo! Appreciate you. Holy cow, guys. I am, like, chugging my coffee. I might have to take a piss again in a second. Like I said, I was up to, like, 8 a.m. I stayed up all night playing Battlefield, and I woke up at, like, 10. Bet.
bad. They're not swarming as much. We're gonna switch this up. Clued. You miss a lot. I need your help to organize a lot of things. You have a minute, dude? By all means. Still can't figure out the matchmaking. What you need help with? Probably look you in GW or IR. I would recommend... GW is our least favorite of the three. IR is our second favorite. Honestly, we thrive in AR a lot. You would probably have the most fun playing AR with us, too. Yeah, I'll up your permissions, Mars, so you can help me out with that. I think you were the one that was telling me that you would help with that, right? That was you. I think I remember that. I have like short-term memory loss, so I haven't been sleeping, so Lord knows. I'm happy to see you're growing as a stream. More people I've seen the stream, more players mentioning getting to know who you are. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I feel like I used to be like fairly active with the uploading of the videos and stuff like that, and more frequent with the streams. And then it's just I hit that busy season pretty much. Like summer's super busy for us because I have a kid, and so it's like family flies out, or my girlfriend's family, the little one's mom, like they always want to go do stuff, go to the lake, go camping, do this, do that. Then I got busy with work because of my last job. We had where I was working, NFL kickoff is a big day for them, so I came on board with them in February, and then NFL kickoff is like the first week or whatever of September, and so it was just full crunch mode for like 6 months. So I was like super busy, and then September is my birthday, the little one's birthday, and then I had septoplasty surgery. So it's just I've just been slammed busy, and so it's like now that I've got some like actual freedom and some time, yeah, I can actually focus on doing this. Let's see. Would it be possible to look over G119? You have some alliances saying it's unbalanced and the matchmaking is shocking. Sure. It's hard to do bracket reviews because I can only see the alliance might on paper. I can't see the screen that shows me like what every alliance actually like registered with. Is this the last crow that has a super... Never mind. I thought that was the crow that had that super strong range set. Never mind. These guys are feeling the pain of fighting them. These guys are feeling the pain of fighting them. These guys are a bit more up there, but still feeling the pain of fighting them. I mean, honestly, all these alliances look like they're fairly balanced in the top end. Except it's going to have, like, the two outliers. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly fairly even, right? It's not going to make it, like, perfect, but what Island Raid typically does is it typically throws anywhere from 2 to 4 alliances that are on the stronger end of everybody else, or 2 to 4 alliances on the weaker end. And in this case, it looks like it did it pretty even. It's got 4 stronger alliances and then 4 other alliances that are around the same might each, because I think that what the system is trying to do as well, because you're not going to perfectly match 2,000 alliances with other alliances because there's so much differential between them and like variables. But if you do something like this, I'm pretty sure that matchmaking is hoping that you take like 2 strong alliances, 2 weaker alliances versus 2 strong alliances, 2 weaker alliances. And unfortunately, even though that's how it works, that's not usually how the alliances end up allying. 90% of the time what you see is that you see all the strong alliances ally each other, and then it's just not fun for the other, 3, 4, 5 alliances or whatever. Fuck, I grew up. Even late leading questions didn't give me shit. Sorry, what happened? Did I miss something? That was me. Oh, that was you, Feet. Okay, I see. Yeah, I'm building it out, Mars. I mean, honestly, if anyone knows more about the Discord stuff, by all means, like, all my buddies have been the ones that have created the Discords. I haven't created a Discord since, like, early Discord days. And then I've made, like, the Alliance one, but nothing, like, community-driven, per se. I don't even think I had a community Discord for my Twitch back in the day. I think it was just all Twitch. I don't remember if Discord was out at the time. Yeah, I get that, but it's the other alliances in AR. I don't want Greavves. Oh, who gives a fuck about them, man? You're playing the game. Who gives a fuck? Oh, do I need to promote this one? Oh, he already did. Okay. Everything boss Discord theme. Yeah, cool, man. Just send me a message on Discord, and we'll chat there. We can take it offline. Our matchmaking has 2 alliances registering at 5 bill plus. All the other around 4.2. Both 5 bill alliances are getting crushed. Yeah, that's the same thing as well. As a lot of people look at alliance might or the registration might on paper and just be like, oh, this is a mismatch. But then it's like they don't always perform that way. Not all 5 bill alliances are built the same, right? Like in our map, for example, right, we're at 5.5 bill, 4.5, 4.6, 5 bill, 5.1, 5.0, or 5 again, 5.8, 5.0. Like these guys are stronger than us when you just look at might as it is like on paper or whatever, right? But then they're here. Not all mites are built the same. That's all I can say to that. Holy moly. 3 marshes in field, 5 awakened heroes. Please suggest me pairs in field. I also do garrison by shifting Sophie armaments to Ethan. Tell me pairs for field. Rally garrison, please. Sure. It's gonna take a second though. It's us, tags, RODD, Zizo, and T, and with one coalition against the other, but they're not happy with the outcome. That's the thing, is that like I feel like losing teams always, like a lot of the times, have something to say. There's always some excuse as to why their team is losing, or like why they feel like they should have won, or whatever have you. It's just like I don't know. I like it. It's hard to make a team that's losing have a positive mindset and outlook on things. Like if you're losing and stuff like that, like you're gonna be looking at all the negatives of just like plain and simple, cut and dry. Can you check our bracket G73 if you're free from fighting? Yeah, sure, I will in a second. We do well mainly because Real Steel is strong range. Without him, we'd struggle more. Yeah, it makes sense. But that's the thing too, right? Is that you guys have an alliance and like a dynamic that's built around something like that, while other teams don't even have that piece, and yet they register for the same matchmaking and bracket that you're in. So you guys build a team around a strong player, kind of like what I did in the early stages of this alliance, building it around my garrison, and then you just kind of fill in all the blanks around it. But that's the difference between like a good alliance and a great alliance. Really, is like that's kind of it. Nice, y'all following OOT. Yeah. 30 my ass. 30 my ass? What? What do you want, Bane? Like, are we fighting? Are we fucking? Or both? Also, 4 UTC in the morning. I will not be online because I have work. Oh, dude, don't worry about it, man. I mean, 4 UTC is 10 p.m. for me. We have a lot of US-based players, so 4 UTC is anywhere from 8 p.m. or, sorry, 9 p.m. to, what, midnight for a lot of our players? So. Oh, we are getting swarmed. Oh, I'm getting counter-rallied as well. I'm just going to cancel this. How's the fight with OLT so far? He's chilling. They can't break us, but I mean, like, we're just kind of going back and forth. This was one of the rallies. This was one of the rallies. But now we're kind of just chilling because we had so many fights going on. We fought like a 1v4 up here. We had these guys building on our flank. We fought 1v2 here. So it's been ongoing. You need maybe Stream Elements bot so you can make commands. I'm using Stream Elements right now. Well, Streamlabs, but yes, I have it incorporated with Stream Elements. But that's what I'm saying. I only converted over to Streamlabs last night, and so all I did was make things like, where I got the, for example, the visual overlays and stuff like that. So like The stream starting. Be right back. Stream ending. The one that we'll use here with like the actual like live chat in it. This, if we're like just focusing on something in particular, mostly like spectating or whatever. But I mostly like focused on this stuff and then making sure that all the OBS connections for the multi-stream stuff was set up. Like the chat, the text box, and all the rest of those things. I got all that set up, and then I'll do the commands tonight. That was kind of like the last piece because I figured like I could just copy and paste the Discord command if I needed to. But you can tell the bot's working because it's not letting you like type in links and stuff. So I've already started the bot. It's just I haven't put the commands in, so I can do that today. I appreciate you, Mitchell. Yeah, I'll look for your message. Wait, who's Pew Pew? Like what? Pew Pew. He sent the message up above. Oh yeah, here. If you need the Discord, like here you go. That's what I mean. Like I just have it to copy and paste. I just don't have that command built out. I built the filtering on the bot and I made sure that the bot was working. I got it connected, gave it the moderator, all that kind of stuff. The one piece that I didn't do last night because my buddies wanted to play Battlefield because they got off work and stuff was build the commands. So yeah, no, I appreciate it, Valisar. I appreciate you guys being here. I mean, shit, you're in here like every stream, and I mean I recognize that. Where did Doomy go? She runs the other half of our alliance now. We've been playing G6 for a long time, but I was talking about this earlier. Like, the experiences weren't that great anymore because, like, 60% of the time, 70% of the time, we would get into a matchmaking and then teams just wouldn't want to fight because we were so top heavy. We had so many strong rallies and garrisons and things like that. That it just like we would go, sometimes we would go a full month where like AR nobody would want to fight, IR nobody would want to fight, and then GW we just hated playing it. So it's like we didn't care about that event. It just wasn't fun. So it was like we had so many of those happening, and then on the other extreme of things, like when we fought teams that were actually our might, because we were so top heavy, the other teams would have like 20 more players in their alliance than we do, which we can like garrison and take positive trades all day long. But if you have 20 more players than we do, times 5 marches, that's potentially 100 more marches in the field. So it was hard to play field for us. And then also, if each player typically has 4 mil troops, that's 80 mil more troops than us. We could trade positive all day long, but they just have far more troops and will out-sustain us. So it'd be really good wars for 1 or 2 days of just madhouse 16-hour straight of tower wars. But then we would have to go back to helipad because we ran out of troops trying to fight an alliance with so many more troops than us. So we split the alliances in half, and we sent like half of the rally and garrison players over there. And then, I should say Doomy and Avi, and then OC and Nasty are there. They're kind of like leading it. But then some of the other players from FIB went, like we sent Ghost, this player, Fuzzy, King Moon, Dottie, things like that. So they're doing that, and then these other players are from NBD, which is our sister alliance in 164, and we made 3 alliances out of it pretty much. What's up, Saroth? How's it going? I didn't know Pew Pew that I was playing had an identical name. Oh. Okay, BF6 is a must. Fuck the command. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Dude, like I said, we started our grind at like 7 p.m. last night and got off 13 hours later at 8 in the morning. So I'm good, man. How are you? I'll be able to come over to this AR. I looked at my alliance, if that's okay. Yeah, by all means, just let me know. Send me a message in game to remind me, and then yeah, we'll get you in. I'm all healed up. We chilling. Tits plays against my region ally mod 1. Oh yeah. They've been it's a tough bracket in G33 for what they've been telling me. There's some strong players in in G33. Up here, for example, I know that this guy was giving him a hard time. I know that these guys have a couple strong players too, underneath just like the 270 mil might that they have. Enzy? Do you mean Envy? I remember Envy from H&B. I don't know Enzy. Building up top. Are they? They totally are. Let's get this bread. Get this head, then leave. Alright, rally point. Rally. Thank you, kind sir. Nice, yeah, Doomy's rally with them with OC chips are OP. Yeah, so me, Avi, and Doomy all have maxed OC chips in the region. Not hero, but beast. Yeah, so all three of us have max OC chips. Or a max OC chip set. I think I still have the strongest beast out of all of them because I'm at 10.5 mil. Or almost at 10.5 mil, I should say. I think out of the three of us, I still have the better support beast chips. But I still need to get the OC chips on these two maxed out. That's the last one I'm going to do. I just do the 2-piece OC for the high combo. And then I did 4-piece here for the combo damage. And leader skill damage. I'm not going to do a double full OC chip. Fuck that noise. Envy, yeah. Yeah, Envy. Yeah, dude. He was awesome. I was really good friends with him and Hans. Hey, man, like I said, you don't need to prove yourself. Oh, dude, look at you guys. Look at you guys looking out for us. Shit. Please play field now? Sure, why not? Fuck it. So shit. This set. Yes. Wait. Why my rally gone? Did we just swarm the tower dead? Oh my god, they totally did. You fucking animals. You degenerate animals. I wonder what's his account now. Bane, are you still here? Nom Nom, are you here? Do you remember where his account was? If you're still here, he may know because he was in H&B for so long. If he doesn't know, there are people that I can ask that probably still have the account added. I did for a long time, but I removed it because I never talked to the person that bought it or got it, whatever. And what the fuck do you mean 30 my ass? I'm not gonna like walk away from that comment like you didn't say that. Where did that comment go? Where did Nom Nom's comment go? 30 my ass what? Since I don't have Otachi for Garrison, I remember you saying Kong is support from Penguin is worthwhile, even if it's only promotion 5 and 1.8 mil might. Kong in general is just solid. Because so like you get the crit damage from Otachi, which is nice, but you get similar from Kong, but he gives combo damage. The thing about combo damage versus crit damage is that yes, crit damage affects like your leader skill, while combo damage doesn't. So it gives some benefit there, but the problem is that when you fight people with strong beasts, they have things like 85.5% crit damage reduction. That means that for every 10 additional points of damage I would get from someone would get from crit and building up their crit damage, or when they crit, I'm mitigating, 8.5 of those out of 10, 8.5 points of damage. So if you get combo damage from this, which increases to the same thing, so 65% here, in terms of combo damage and stuff, that 65% isn't being mitigated in anywhere. Like nobody's getting combo damage reduction or counter damage reduction, and so it goes a long way for your active skills. Plus, he gives detonate, which is also just a bonus damage piece as well.
And if you're someone that also gets like OC chips, for example, OC chips actually proc with detonate after 3 stars in the 4-piece. Frost Edge, which is when triggering a combo, or where is it? It's corrosion, or is it on crit? Oh, maybe it is on crit. Yeah. Sorry. I'm looking at the wrong OC chips. That's my fault. It's the red OC chips. Here we go. This is what I meant to look at. I'm sorry. Here we go. So if you go to the red OC chips, 4-piece and 6-piece 3-star and above, when inflicting detonate has a 30% chance to grant lava core, which gives leader skill damage and crit damage as well. So because you're able to generate detonate stacks as a support beast, you actually get a shit ton of bonus damage as well from the OC 3 stars plus. So yeah, it's just like Kong in general is just a super good support to have. Yeah, Abdu, doing good. Thank you. How's everything with you? I'm still looking for his account, just seeing his account would be so golden. I know, yeah. Wow, so it's better to invest in combo chips for Otachi instead of crit? Kind of. So I went with combo for the simple fact that, like, I like balancing these stats out. So I have, like, 72% crit, 53% combo, 43% counter. But the thing with counter being the lowest is that I passively get counter, which you don't see here. Like, 70 counter here. I get 60 counter here. I get 50 counter here as well. So it's like I'm getting a bunch of extra counter stats that bring up this combo amount. And then by having fairly balanced out stats here, what ends up happening is that you go into here like this. You go down into the combat log. And if I come down to somewhere that has 200 and something thousand troops killed, it's like a 230 that's there. Let me see if there's another one. 210,000 I know is like one of the seconds here. 245. Oh, that's actually higher. So if I come down here, you'll see we killed all. Holy fuck, I gotta screenshot this. We killed 200,000 troops with the leader skill on a critical hit. Oh my fucking god. I wiped out one march of troops with just a leader skill. Then it triggered a combo on the active skill, right? So you dealt damage twice. So because we crit, Otachi procced its active skill, so it dealt damage here, plus it comboed, so technically it did damage twice. And then Pango then uses his active skill, and it deals damage here as well. Now, if we go up here, it's not going to be in the same second, so hold on. I have to go 1 second before, 1 second after. Because typically you would see their beast attack in the same second, but it looks like it's happening the second before on this one. So if on a typical report it has them attacking and you attacking all at the same one, but sometimes it'll do it the second before. But basically he attacked and I triggered a counter attack. So within 1 second we triggered one attack with a counter attack. We triggered the leader skill. Triggered a crit, which then procced the support beast, which then triggered a combo, so then it did it twice, and then we also used our active skill. So you're attacking 4 or 5 times in 1 second by having crit, counter, and combo stats all together, is what I'm getting at. I'm happy for you, Z. Your live is growing. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I love it, dude. I love being here with you guys. Come back. Need help. Where are we at? Oh, shite. Wait, what? Where do we need help? Oh, shit. Okay. I'm coming. I'm paying attention to stream. Ah! Let me in. Let me in. Oh, shit. Boyd. Thank you. And actually, hold on a sec. I want to do something. I want to swap this for this. Because I actually have the rare hone on this. Which gives a shield. Plus, I have double squad damage hones on this. Get in there! Yeah, I switched it over because I haven't used this in a while, but this shield here that you get on the rare home for the Battle Comms Raider also procs with his bonus shield health and the shield reflect. And then I also have double squad damage on this, and actually garrison counter damage too. So I actually wanted to see how this armament piece does. Yeah, no worries at all, Jelly. Sorry if that's kind of like a butchered response to it and kind of all over the place. There's a lot of information to grasp there, and I'm happy to deep dive into it more and kind of explain it. It's just obviously it's kind of hard to bounce between all this. It's all good. I got it. We're good. Seor farmer. Calling out Nom Nom still for his comment. 30 my. Hey man, someone has to. Someone has to. Check G3 safe is being routed. Oh, okay, sure. Give me 1 sec. Yeah. I see it. We got it. Appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna get attacked from all fronts. We were already getting attacked at 3 fronts earlier, and it is what it is. Oh, okay, so it looked like we were getting bungholed, but we were fine. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're chilling. Oh, dark blue? I'm always learning from your streams and videos. Yeah, no, I'm happy to help. And honestly, like, I want to do it more, but you guys just have to let me know what it is that you guys need help with. And I'm going to post it here real quick, but... Oh, I lost the link. Where'd it go? Hold on. Bear with me 1 sec. Copy link. This right here. Here's the Discord link to the Discord that I created. In there is what... There's a channel specifically that I created where, well, 2 channels. One of them is a video and live stream topic request, so you can create a forum style post with ideas for a future video or topic and live stream you want me to cover. Or if I can do it offline as well. There's a game guidance discussion channel as well, and you can go into there and you can just make a post with any question or anything that you want me to talk about or look at, and it's available for everybody to see, and I can chat about it there as well. So feel free to drop it in that Discord if there's anything you want a deeper dive on or anything you want me to talk about offline at any time. Even if I'm not streaming, I'm happy to talk about it there. Also, quick pause, not to like just put this in the middle of it at all, but there's a lot of you here, and I know that there's a lot of viewers that may not potentially be subscribed yet, so you already know what to do. All right, like I'm gonna shamelessly and selflessly throw it out there, but hit the like and hit the subscribe button because I enjoy the shit out of this. And you tell me, you let me know that you like this by doing things like liking the videos and subscribing and stuff. Because it's literally things like that that keeps me doing this stuff. Not just my enjoyment, but me actually knowing that the community enjoys it. I know that you guys tell me, but you guys don't understand how much those likes and stuff actually go a long way. They really do help with the way that YouTube promotes these videos and stuff. So I appreciate you guys. Oh, this thing is delayed. Let me reset this. Post notifications on as well, peeps and oh, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, just do all those things. I'm never gonna be like, oh, subscribe to the channel and pay $5 or whatever. No, keep your money. We're all human. We're all struggling. The world and life is expensive now. You guys keep your money for yourself. I'm all right there. But those likes and subscriptions and stuff, when YouTube sees that people are actually like interacting with live streams and videos and dropping comments and doing all those kinds of things, it actually takes that and promotes it to other people that may not be subscribed to the channel, and that's how we get the information and stuff we talk about here out there. So I know it sounds dumb, and I probably sound like a view bot saying it, but it really does help. So I'll visit yo my bazooka. Oh yeah, you need to remind everyone that more, like and subscribe. Yeah, I actually have a video that would sit on loop every like 3 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. I think it's every 5 minutes that pops up that has like the like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. But I haven't incorporated it into this live stream. I used to use it back in the day for my other channels. Oh, save me. Here we go. Thank you. 560 mil, huh? And well, he's at 640, but still 415 mil deaths. Jesus Christ, you could finance a small village for that money. Probably a large village. That's insane. Oh, it's a Medes rallying. Okay, that makes sense. Let me ask if he has any rally reports. I guess it's a little nervous when you ask people. I don't like doing it. I don't like asking people to do something. Like I'm one of those people that's like, it's very free willed. Like if you want to subscribe or whatever, like go for it. I'm not telling you like you have to. I'm never gonna lock my content behind a subscriber wall or a paywall. Tell you to join for $5 or whatever. Like I'm not gonna do any of that shit. But I do like having the information we go over get out there, because I literally get asked the same questions a lot, which is totally fine. I don't mind it at all. But if we can like be proactive about it and make it to where like, hey, we went over this topic a lot in this stream, or we covered these things, and there's a new player or someone that doesn't know about it, like they go on YouTube looking up Doomsday videos, and the video happens to get put in front of them because you guys, interacted with it. Cool. Just makes it easier. Makes my job easier, First one, think he will win it, but quite okay. His troop was 70 mil, right? When he had 1 bill might. I remember him when he had 55 million troops. I don't remember if he got to 70. Maybe he did. Because I think the last time I fought him was when he was at like 975 mil might or something. So maybe it probably did get to 70 mil troops. Because it had been a while. Oh. Medes is such a beast. What does he have on his rider? Squad damage, squad basic, squad damage, squad basic, squad damage, squad basic. I'm starting to notice a trend here. Nice. You should spread some knowledge my way. Anything you need. Anything you need. What's he's always doing, getting his arse get zeroed. I thought at one point he wanted to quit, so I mean it doesn't really surprise me if he's just kamikazing his troops in his account. Yo, Z, help me out. I'm pairing hero pairings after your fight cools down. Already sent you all my heroes. Yeah, is this you? If it is, I haven't forgotten. Don't worry. We can actually go over that here in a second, but I have to take another piss in a second. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, one of them I haven't subbed up yet. Okay, come on. No, I'm just kidding. No, like I said, I'm one of those people that it's like if someone wants to subscribe, they will. But because I'm doing this a lot more now, it means a bit more now than before. Because I think because I'm pushing more content, if it doesn't get interacted with as much, or if it like tapers off, because before it was like I would post a video like once every like month or two, and so it would still get like high interactions. But now when I'm posting content like once a day or 5 times a week or whatever with all the live streams and stuff, if I don't get the same like ratio, YouTube was like, oh, now you're just posting spam and we don't want to share it out. Like, they're kind of a-holes about it, but it is what it is. I gotta take a piss though. I'll be right back. 1 second. Let me put it on something that can actually entertain you guys here. Ah, shit. Not what I wanted to click on. This one. You guys can watch this for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Yeah, be right back. Sim City. We called it Sim City because of the trades we've been getting. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm back. Hopefully, I didn't have too many people click on the stream and go, "Oh, this guy's a loser. He's not talking." These guys will be uncovered soon. Free food points. Which is better to do? Mix crit and counter arrays in the pangolin leader, and do the same in the support with a verse arrays or leader. I like full crit on leaders. You can maximize how much of that you get, which impacts your active / leader and combo skill procs. That rally finish? No, it's still going. Neo just got zeroed. Oh no shit. Did they actually go through with it? Could you send me the chords again for Neo in game? That's in G3, right? Can you take a look on G33 if there's any fight? I'm lazy. Yeah, that's fine. ABZ was asking for help earlier. We already came and did it. It's a bit of an older message. We came back, got it. No fight here. No fight here. Oh, they're all... This is why. They're all right here. Well, here's your fight. How long do these helipads have? Oh, these just started. Okay, yeah, so here, we can watch this too. You're nearly at 3K subs. We got to get you there. Hey, I appreciate that. Dude, yeah, and the channel's been growing like crazy recently. Y'all have been absolutely killing it. That's why, like, that's why I do get nervous asking, because it's like, you guys have already done so much. It's like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm begging or something. I don't know, man. You guys are fucking awesome. I never would have thought making videos and guides for a mobile game would like turn into this. Like this reminds me of like peak YouTube and Twitch content creation I was doing back when I was like 18 years old. And that all fell off for me because I got reconstructive shoulder surgery. So like the biggest thing about like YouTube and Twitch, or like YouTube and streaming content, is that they only push your content if you're like consistent about it. So they say that like the biggest thing for posting on YouTube or streaming or whatever is like consistency. Consistency is key. And I was super consistent at the time, and it blew up for me when I was like 18 years old, and it was like, holy cow, this is way cool. And then I had reconstructive shoulder surgery, and I got put into a sling for 9 months. And because of that, I couldn't like play games like the same way or stream and stuff. Like my arm was just in a sling. And so it all fell off, and so I haven't done it since. I just do like video editing and stuff. Yeah, G3 is finished now. He ported back. Oh, I see. Safety's getting rallied in G4. Yeah, we were just watching that a second ago. Oh fuck, I'm coming after the fight. Okay, sounds good. How long have you been playing? Just found you like a week ago. I have been playing this game for 1,103 days. I started in Region 23. I think it was September of 2022. Are they doing a 3v1? This one looks like it's heli-padded. So yeah, it looks like a 3v1 against. Oh what? Oh my god, dude! I just realized what I'm looking at. This is you guys. Does combo work with pangolin support? Absolutely. I saw from LT that we are not coming out of the field this time. I'm gonna fight just like you guys did earlier. Let's see. Damn, it's a lot of days. Yeah, I've been playing for a while. Been around to see this game evolve a lot. A lot. I don't think Tits can win this one. Probably not. I think they probably overexerted themselves. The thing about Tits is that they're strong, but if they try to cover too much ground, they only have a couple of core garrisons and stuff. And so if they spread too thin, it definitely hurts. So how many viewers did your average when you used to stream back then? So when I would stream Minecraft, so again, this is like really early days of Twitch. Like when you didn't have a lot of big name people like you do now. It is so oversaturated with the streaming community and stuff like that on Twitch. Like before, there was like maybe like a couple thousand channels or whatever have you that would be streaming at once. Not nearly as many as it is now. And so when I would stream Minecraft, I would actually go to be the number one. Like towards the end, I was actually like the number one channel in Minecraft multiple times. And I think I peaked out at like 400-ish viewers, 450 or 500 or so. And again, I was like 17 or 18 years old, and so it was a dream come true. But I've edited, so like if you've been in the Call of Duty community for a while, for example, like back in the days like trick shotting and stuff, I used to edit montages for Dare Sniping. I learned how to edit from FaZe Agony. One of my buddies did join FaZe. I used to edit for him way back in the day. I've edited for a lot of I've made like trailers and promos for a lot of like trick shotting clans and stuff. So I've done a lot more like I kind of was kind of successful on both areas at the time. Yeah, I think I remember when we did a Minecraft event, I think we peaked at like 450 or 500 viewers, and that was right before I went into surgery. If tits spread too thin, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, Pharaoh, before you get me banned. I used to play COD 4 back in the day with ZZR Grizz. Oh yeah. ZZR Grizz, or Grizz. What was her name? Reaps on Modern Warfare 2. What are some of the other like big montage channels back in the day? Oh God, I remember the names are gonna come to mind. But I remember watching ZZR Grizz, Reaps. I mean, you had like, what was his name? The guy that was in what was the name? Oh my God, why am I blanking this? Why am I blanking this? Predator. His name was Predator, and he had really cool edited montages. He was an Optic Predator. Oh my God, that hurts. Holy. Squad damage and damage reduction. Yeah, go figure. Good for him. That's crazy. YP and NM have done great this IR. Caught a few of their fights. Yeah, man. YP in general is awesome. I had beers in Boston with him. Let's see. Will I ever do a face reveal? Yeah, once I'm not streaming, or once my computer's not in the nook upstairs. So I usually have my gaming PC, like streaming PC and stuff, in one of my extra bedrooms that I also use as an office for work. And then I also have all of my farms running on 3 other PCs that I have in there. But my little sister is moving in for a few months because she's relocating out to the state where I live, and she's going to be going to college locally. But in order to do that, because she's moving in from out of state, she has to get situated, get a job, or like get a new job, get, find an apartment, do all that kind of stuff. So she'll be here for a couple of months. So I moved my streaming PC and stuff because I'm clearing out that room into the nook. And so if I use a webcam now, you're gonna see like my little one and everyone like walking by and stuff, or my little one and my girlfriend walking by and stuff, and just probably see stuff you don't want to see, or stuff that'll get me banned. So we'll do it once I can get the room back. No, I mean, we would end up in Elite if we did, because I have like Grizz's Matrix montage blew up back then. He still plays BF1 currently. Yeah. Oh my god, what an iconic montage. I remember that. ABZ's farm names are weird. Yeah, I also I made all the accounts that are the auto helps in this channel, or in this place. Oh, some of them are renamed. Oh, that's because one of the accounts had to get reset, but I named them too. Is it Pink, 2 Pump Chump, 3-inch Punisher? She got bolt-ons for me. Michelle could get it. Double D's, yes please. Busty Broad, Sloppy Toppy for me. Take old biddies. Yeah, we're a group of degenerates in this alliance, if you can't tell. Can you ask him if he can send me the battle log? I mean, yeah, if you just ask him, just send him a message. I'm sure he'll share it to anyone. He's not someone that's hard to approach. Just send him a message. What does it say? I thought he was like 1.2 bill at peak, wasn't he? Yeah, 1.2 bill. That's what I thought. That more for 2 type of names. Oh yeah. I had a few of them added on like Skype and stuff back then. There was a YouTube content creator like behind closed doors community, because they would use like they would need editors and stuff for things, and people could like volunteer. But you got your name out there and added to those by entering like editing contests and stuff. Deep throat. Shoot, where we at? How much time we got? We got 40 minutes until reset. I gotta start thinking about making dinner soon here too. That's the problem. It's 5:20 here. I gotta start thinking about making dinner. Can't have the little one eating super late, otherwise she gets like gassy when she's sleeping and just like wakes up in the middle of the night crying because she gets like stomach cramps and stuff. She's kind of got like a sensitive stomach, so I have to feed her a little bit earlier. So I might have to hop off here for a little bit here soon, and then hopefully things pick back up, but I can turn the stream back on. If things don't pick up and this just becomes a nobody else wants to fight anymore, I'll probably just stream Battlefield. Oh, he'll write back, man. He's way cool. He's super approachable. Like one of the nicest people you'll meet, hands down. Most humble people in the game. Honestly. I'm your baby. Come to me. Yeah. What do I do for work? So I kind of do a hybrid of things. I'm in the tech field. I do a hybrid of like project management, ITSM business analyst work. Those are probably like my primary roles. But then aside from that, I've taken analyst type roles where I've actually had to do like some of the development and administrative work of the work that I'm in. So I have developer and admin experience. But my primary focus of what I do is an analyst or project management type of role, mostly analyst work. Yeah, they aren't farms if they don't have names like that. We get a fewer names like Mike. I can't say it. I almost said it. I can't say it. I'm not getting banned today. Gives a little bit of humor to the game. Yeah, you got to be lively, right? Oh, now Apes is doing it. Oh no, dude, it's not a bit. It's nothing to apologize at all. No, it's nothing to apologize about at all. It's not a you thing. It's a YouTube thing. Don't worry. Don't worry. Buns is gonna lose their outpost. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me go take a look at this real quick. Oh, are they actually getting? They're getting pushed from these guys. That's right. Is Buns just offline or what's happening there? Yeah, it looks like they all disappeared. Huh. Wait, if they cut that, this space gets exposed. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. I thought it built this way. Never mind. Never mind. I don't know if I know the drill. Yo, thanks for subscribing. I heard the notification go off. Sorry, I'm catching messages because... What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, save me. Yeah, let's go check that again. I got it. Sorry guys, I'm like half thinking about making dinner. I'm like half trying to figure out in my head what I'm gonna make for dinner. Trying to respond to what Tits is gonna do. Look what you sent me. Let's see. What you got me this time? Oh yeah, no, I know, dude. I know. Doomy made a lot of the. I think Doomy made all these farms for ABZ. I think he just wants to eat it, honestly. Well, I mean, at the same time too, he only have a couple DHX players. I mean, yeah, they're sitting on 59E territory, right? Yeah, DHX territories up here, so. Seems like he just wants to eat it if he's down here. Can we get this with 2 towers? 1, 2. Okay, yeah, we can. Tag greasing. I'm kind of just now realizing how hungry I am because I haven't eaten today yet and it's already 5:30. But then again, I actually don't. I don't usually have breakfast, so I guess this makes sense. We went to have lunch, but it was only something small. It was mostly for the little one because she wanted something to eat. I grabbed a bite. I got coffee. That was my thing. I need like a meal. It's painful. Am I here till reset? Maybe. We'll see. We don't really have any action going on in ours. We're kind of just watching this. So while there's downtime, I really need to while there's downtime in ours, because I don't know what's going to happen after reset, I really do need to kind of take advantage of the fact that nothing is happening to go make dinner. Because I don't want to order something again tonight. Actually, I have groceries I need to use. Wow, times I've flown watching the stream. It's nearly 1 a.m. That's what I'm saying. Alliance review and account review once a week for streams will work. Yeah, I mean, typically these streams would just be straight up account reviews and stuff. That would be the main topic of it. But they're mostly used for war. So if it's not war, if it's just registration time for AR or IR or GW or the in-between phase after an event before the next one starts, then yeah, we could just use those days for account reviews. That's totally fine. I don't mind that at all. The streams will be consistent. It just depends on if we're fighting or if we're not fighting on what we're going to stream. If a war event's going on, we'll probably just be watching other brackets fight. Aspect tech, if we can't catch first, it'll be hard to show field presence. B7 before. Yeah, we can. God dang, Apes is getting ripped. What makes that bullet drop, the bullet rain drop? Is that Cedric? That is Cedric. Is that animation or whatever? That's Cedric. He will get zeroed. I mean, he'll get zeroed, but it's he'll get 80% return as well at the end of the event. So it's you kill off 50 million troops, and he gets 40 million back. So it's you know. It is Cedric? Okay. I don't have Cedric, so I'm not too sure, but cool. It's kind of cool animation. It was happening on their march, so I thought that for some reason it was coming from SafeMe's base, and I was like, what is causing that? Interesting that the animation is happening on himself, though. Huh. Because I thought that, if Cedric's attacking, it would drop the animation here. You know, does that make more sense, or am I just, talking out my ass? Hey, thank you, Soy, for the follow. Appreciate you.
Yeah, to me, like, it makes more sense if Cedric is attacking this base, that his attack animation of the bullets hits the base. I mean, call me crazy, but... Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Chico. Lots of animations. That's 20% is more than I will ever have. Yeah. Lots of animations are centered on the hero that launched its AoE. That probably didn't even try to change it. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Like, it's totally cool with like an AoE, you know, being centered or whatever have you. But like that isn't even centered. If the bullets were dropping like here, okay, that makes sense. Like when you see Miyamoto's, it does it in a fan shape, right? When you do Ethan's, it makes sense that it's around it. That makes sense. But Cedric's skill is only partially AoE, right? Yeah, when not garrisoned, deals additional damage to the target and 2 others around itself. So you're telling me that when he's garrisoned, it's going to make the same animation. So like when he's garrisoned, it should put the animation just on himself. And then when he's in the field or in a rally, I feel like that the animation should be over the target itself. At least in my mind, that's the way I would see an animation like that working. But what do I know? I don't make video games for a living, so. It's just that like his skill itself isn't an AoE at its core. Like there's a part of his, like there's a scenario where his skill is not an AoE around himself. So I felt like first and foremost it should be appearing over here. Because of the, I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. No, it's not Boyd. It's Cedric for sure. Boyd does the pulse wave, and then like this one, the sound waves looking thing, and then Victor does the red one. Didn't do half the work. I don't know. Like I understand where it's like, oh, it's an AoE around himself. Yeah, like make it centered there. Sure, like that's the way that like Ethan works. But like his skill, while being in a situation, doesn't operate as AoE. So like what happens then? Do you just drop the skill over yourself anyways and it looks like you're shooting yourself in the foot? I was surprised when I watched this live and not in a good way. Wait, what does that mean? Did I do something? What did I do? What did I do? Cedric's awakened skill, I think. Yeah. No, I get it. It's Cedric's. You're probably already covering this in your sheet. I think I said it, but yeah, in case I missed it, thank you, SoyCoba18, for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, and to those of you that subscribed 11 minutes ago, well, there's one of you. It's in Russian, though. I don't know how to pronounce that. Chaos Debbie, thank you for the follow. It's Fred T, thank you for the follow. I suck. That's like a new screen for me, so I need to pay attention to that too. Maybe he's doing it to generate rage upon himself, but it seems silly as to where it's positioned. I mean, yeah, like I said, like the fact that he has the AoE portion on himself, it makes sense why it's there. It's just like, I don't know. He's not like, in my eyes, he's not like a hero like Ethan or Louis, where the skill is always AoE, and so it makes sense where it's always around himself. Like if you put him in a situation like Garrison, where he is Garrison and there's no AoE to it, is he still doing the animation over himself? Or is he doing the animation over the enemy because there is no AoE? You know? down to now? 302. What's he really at? 550. So many deaths is swarming. Yeah, I know, for real. You're like, he's red, but he's red. He's still 500 mil. So. DHX love. So this person's here still refilling. New March skin looks a little crazy. Hold on. Oh, damn. Okay. I used to hate fighting against Apes Leader, man. That guy built his stuff out so well. He's so strong. God. New March skin. This just reminds me of Zach from League of Legends. You get him from the skin store? Is that what it is? Oh yeah, skin store. If there was, like, my favorite skin, my favorite March skin still to this day is the very first one. Or this one right here, Death Scorpion. I love the sound effects on this one. Between, like, the base of, like, hitting and then the minigun itself, this one's my favorite. And then same thing with Heavy Fire God. This was probably my second favorite for a long time as well. But I don't know. To me, nothing beats the Death Scorpion one. That one's my favorite one. If there was any skin I could go back and get, it would be that one for sure. Zack and Blitzcrank. Yeah, I know. I was going to say, they got Blitzcrank 2 in the other one. Look at you, you little League of Legends player, you. Hey, he's even got the hook hand and everything. Okay, 20 minutes left. No action in the room. I think a lot of people are watching this fight anyways in their own. Are you guys cool if I take some time and go make some dinner and stuff? And if I come back after reset and they're actually fighting in our G bracket, we turn the stream back on. If not, maybe later tonight after we've pushed some alliances back, maybe we stream another game like Battlefield. What are y'all thinking? I love the tank for some reason. Only one I ever purchased. The tank was fun too. I like the tank as well. But it's just, I don't know what it is. I think the crab was just always my favorite one. Or the scorpion, I guess is what it's called. But sure. I got one response. I'm getting hungry. And I know the little one's going to get hungry soon too as well. And I do need to start cooking for it. Because if I don't get off now to go do it, I won't do it. Because reset will happen. We'll take the 8 and then I'll want to play offensive again. Save me and Toto burned. They got Toto as well? Have a good night, Mars. Appreciate you, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. I think I need to go make dinner, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go make dinner. Let's recoup a bit. And hopefully we still have some action after reset, because yeah, we'll come back and we'll pick back up where we left off. All right, guys, I'm gonna go do that. Appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, I'm gonna go make some food. I gotta get some food going. Great stream, Z. I'll catch you in the next. Getting late across the pond. Have a good rest of the day. And yet again, much appreciated for the questions being answered. No, happy to. And I appreciate you, Jelly. Appreciate you bringing up the questions anytime, man. Go grab your dinner, mate. See you in a bit. Yep. Hopefully we have some action afterwards. If not, I'll just stream later tonight anyways. We'll play a different game or something. We'll find something to do.
But again, appreciate y'all being here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you have not already. And as always, hug a loved one, tell them you love them. Life is short. Peace, guys.